I'm Vas, and I'm here with Admats.
Yo.
Um, I am a little under the weather today, so not much energy from my side. But we got Admats here. He is kind of new to Axie, so
Mm-hmm.
uh, we're gonna you know help him kind of uh, like understand the current meta and everything. Yeah, Admats. Let's start with you. Tell us something about you.
All right. Okay. So, my name is Mats. You can call me Mats or even Mats for short. I am currently residing in Malaysia, and as said by Vas, I am new to Axie Infinity. So, however, have some experience in casting Axie Infinity. I even watched a few VODs on Twitch and some on YouTube as well about Axie. However, as a newbie would be, not everything would I memorize. However, I do know some significant attachments for the Axies, especially the Math attachment, where currently in Axie competitive scene, a lot of players love to use the Goda to actually destroy the enemy's energy by one. So that will be one of the attachments that I will definitely remember because of the amount of usage of it. And for today, I will be casting with Vas. I will be doing in English for the YGGC National Cup. It's gonna be our top 8 for this weekend. It's gonna be today and tomorrow. Today we're gonna see two matches on the upper bracket as well as two matches on the lower brackets.
All right. So specifically, said that Goda is a kind of a powerful card. Do you think an energy steal is a way better card than a normal Goda, just an energy destroyer? Would you
That
say
I am
stealing
not.
energy would be
That
a?
I am not sure, bro. Technical wise, I am very bad.
Oh,
So
okay, okay.
I think it will be redundant if you do ask me very technical stuff. However, I can see why people love to use the mouth attachment Goda because crippling the enemy's energy would actually deter them from playing their cards right. So it would make them be less efficient in terms of making their move. However, there were also some other attachment that I saw. One of the significant attachment on the mouth was the piranha for the extra damage. That is
Mhm.
well another one. And besides mouth attachments, there is a few other attachments that I understand as well. Like for example, the bag attachment. If you put a snail back, you will have that brief stun for one turn, so that you could avoid one damage from the enemy team. That as well is quite powerful,
Mhm.
in my own opinion, because I have seen a few matches where the clutch was good when one uses snail back.
Understood. Understood. So yeah. So I'll just explain why people like to use Koda. Other than there are other cards like Rice, which
Mm-hmm.
actually steals energy from your opponent and gives that energy back to you. But the main problem is you have to do a setup. So you have
Mm.
to spend more energy or more kind, like you have to set it up to get
Mm-hmm.
that energy back. Also, it's possible that your opponent might have already used energy and stuff like that. Goda,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good card. It deals a quick damage. It has, I think,
Mm-hmm.
60 or 70. It changes according to meta,
Mm-hmm.
or season to season, and it has a good damage, and there's no setup for it. You just use it and energy is destroyed. That's why people
Yeah.
actually use that.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's no additional, what you call it, additional resource for you to use that
Yes,
mouthpiece. Yeah,
exactly. You do not have to wait for another car or something. Just use it.
yeah. There's also the what curse corrupt and then, the back attachment curse corrupt. That one is also something that I love to see to negate healing, which
Mhm.
is good. And okay, since that um, you are no more knowledgeable in this game, so let me
I
ask you.
used to have knowledge. Like I do not play it anymore. There was a
Mm-hmm.
time when I used to play a lot of Axie. So I just have those old memories and stuff. So yeah.
I see. All right. So, okay, judging from your experience, right? What kind of Axie deck would the players bring in a competitive scene for this one?
Ah,
Your assumption.
I think there's a particular meta that I think uh, people are going to bring. It's uh, triple catfish meta. So it's like catfish is a
Mm.
card that heals you when you damage others, and as at the same time they are going to have like lunge. So lunge is
Yeah,
a
lunch.
card where if you have more than one lunge, it gives like 20% more damage or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So people might bring that. So that's one thing. Earlier, before this lunch meta, people used to try this with Trump. There's a Trump card. It's a very
Yeah,
similar
Trump.
thing, but for bird. But
Mm-hmm.
birds are kind of weak in this particular meta. You just use bird right now to kind of control the enemy to maybe steer the enemy's damage to your bird. But overall,
Mm-hmm.
I would say uh, reptiles are probably way better. Birds are better when you use it as your last axi, and
Mm-hmm.
there's just 1v1 and you just outspeed the opponent. But it's still iffy. If there's an aqua, I would say having an aqua is way better than that.
Yeah, but because I've been watching and I see there's a lot of aqua plant composition where the plant will be what you call the scapegoat. Meanwhile, the
Mhm.
aquas will be the one carrying the game, with having one tank aqua as well as one attacking aqua on the back. And there's also the RAP composition where the reptile would be the damager. Meanwhile, again, the plant will be the scapegoat. Meanwhile, the aqua would be the tank. So there's
Mhm.
so many variants that I've saw. So and again, I have asked my friend who played Axie. He says that the aqua plant composition is very meta right now. It's very
Yeah,
commonly played,
it
especially
is.
on the ladder. So we might be seeing that as well on our national championship because it is viable to bring into a competitive scene.
Yep. Also, like people like to use something called an anemone aqua instead of a
Hmm.
tank. So
Anemone.
anemone, yep, yep. So they use it to kind of, because it has really good heal. But the problem is you need to have the correct cards to kind of keep it
Hmm.
alive. Otherwise, it's like it's just dead axie.
Yeah, you
I
will
would
be curved
personally,
zero
yeah,
cost.
I would personally use a really good tank with like almost 500 health instead of
Mm-hmm.
risking it with an anemone axie.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So this is our national cup. If possible, Bob, can you lower the
Use
volume a little
experience
bit?
points to
It's too
level up your
loud.
axes and unlock new
Or
abilities which can be
Yeah.
used in battle.
Because I believe we are watching over the uh, Indonesia live stream. So we are doing this concept of watch party per se, where we, the English casters, will give some commentary over what the Indonesia counterpart would be saying. So again, this is the YGGC National Cup Indonesia. All right, brought to you by X Infinity together with National. It will say YGGC. All right, as it said, it's gonna be on the 9th until 12th June. However, for today, it's gonna be the last 2 days. It's gonna be the top 8. We're gonna see upper brackets and lower brackets, and it looks like we're gonna start our upper bracket match number 1 soon. So, upper brackets and lower brackets for the top 8. We are going to be seeing a best of 5s today. So the first Axie player to win 3 rounds will proceed to the next round, where we're gonna have that maybe tomorrow to finish off the national cup. So, Vas, do you know any players here in our national cup?
yes, I do. I actually work closely with one of them. It's Clue. Let me
Hmm.
bring out the bring out the what do you call it, the brackets real quick.
Sure, sure.
Uh, I'm just looking for the link. I just lost it in all these links.
I
Um,
think I think the Indonesia live stream would actually show the
Brackets.
um yeah would definitely show the brackets, yeah. And you were saying who Clue Phoenix, right? Clue
Yep,
Phoenix
yep, yep.
is one of the contenders in our top 8.
Yes, he is. So I have kind of worked with him because he's a very active member in YGC.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, it's kind of hard for me because people there do not speak English, and I'm an English speaker, so
Mm-hmm.
very hard to interact. But it seems that he is actually, learning English, and he has been trying to practice, and he did reach out and try to communicate with me.
I understand. I understand. So, okay. So one of the contenders is Clue Phoenix again. A very someone that Vas knows in and the top eight right now. So, we're actually hoping that maybe the Indonesian team would actually show the brackets. But however, I do have the brackets on my side here, and we see a lot of YGGC's members are actually in the top eight, and today
Adnan, can
again.
you send me the link real quick, please? And
No problem, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna see this real soon, as you can see it right now. They are showing the Indonesian casters on the other side. Okay, they have Dukis of X with Arif as the host. All right. Judging from their what you call it, judging from their what is it? Graphics, yeah. Judging from the graphics and placements, I can see that they are using Discord. Okay. I wish to see Arif Ananda in real life flash, though. However, but and again, we are actually doing this watch party like. Okay, so it's gonna be a very chill stream, as you can see from the Indonesian stream as well. Nothing so serious, nothing so protocol, so everything will be fine. So, have you seen the bracket, though, man?
yeah. Let me show the bracket real quick.
No, you can actually continue. Oh yeah, you want to change it? Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, Vas is controlling the live right now. So anything is liaison towards Vas. So again, this is the national cup, man. Here it is, the brackets that we're gonna be playing today. Again, this is the top eight, where every match is gonna be a best of five. So first of all, we're gonna see Fairuz Rehan. All right, Fairuz Rehan will be fighting off with Onki. Lemon Tea will fight with Ali 89. Hapung Cup will fight against Andrea Mugni, and Bayu will be facing off against Clue Phoenix. So that will be, I assume, that will be the last match of the day, maybe, unless we could extend to a low, obviously, the next winning bracket. But tentatively, it's gonna be these four matches. Okay, and each match is gonna be a best of five. First to score three will proceed to the next round.
Yep. And let me get back to the earlier screen real quick.
Okay. All right. So the first match would be starting real soon. I have
Untuk
this
teman-teman YGGC, udah adakah
flow.
jagoannya di
Okay.
sini?
All right.
Ada
Again, Vas,
8
please
orang loh
lower down the
guys.
volume because our voice
Oh
will
yeah,
definitely
Siapa
concede
nih
with them.
jagoannya?
yeah.
There you go. All right. So apparently, okay, the bracket is updated. However, the link that I have right now is not updated. Wait, let me refresh.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, it's
what?
not updated. It seems like.
Okay. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we are having wrong information regarding the brackets. Okay, now why not? We'll look at the Indonesian live stream. Apparently, some matches has proceeded front. As you can see, Fairuz Rehan has won on key 4-1. Oh, that's they were playing five matches. Okay, never mind. They're 4-1, and will be fighting out against Ali 89 as our first match of the day. As Ali 89 beaten down Lemon Tea 3-1. Meanwhile, Adria Mugni has proceeded towards the semifinals, beating Harpoon Cup 3-1, as well as the opponent just now, where I could not see. So we are actually just relying on this Indonesia live stream, as we are lacking information to actually show to you guys in this English live stream. Our apologies to those who are viewing. So Vas, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. So yeah,
All right.
in India right now, like it's the rainy season, and what happens in rainy season, people get under the weather. So I'm not in my 100% energy, guys, like the other days. So I
Mm-hmm.
might be a little bit quieter than usual.
Okay,
Hey, look,
let me.
Robert is here in the chat. Hey, Robert, what's up?
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm trying to find an updated bracket for our audience to see. Right. Okay. So again, we're gonna start our first match. Again, upon my memory, is gonna be Fairuz Rehan versus Ali 89. Okay, again, it's gonna be a best of 5, and oh, okay, there you go. Oh, okay, never mind then. All right, what is
Okay,
happening actually?
I think uh, I think this is the old brackets.
Okay, this is so blur. Just now was a different bracket. Now it's a different bracket. So, hmm.
I think this is an older information. I think more matches has passed.
Yeah. I think you should just look at the Indonesia live stream. Yeah, I will be if that's an updated one, definitely we will show it to you guys. Okay, so we have some miscommunication with our Indonesia counterpart with this, but never mind, Vaz. I think it's best for us
Yeah,
audience to show.
let's just wait a while and let the first match get started, and we'll probably know the answer.
Yeah. Okay. I think you can just play off the Indonesia stream. That would be fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because we are actually doing in a watch party style. So basically, we are watching them.
Mhm.
Oh, that is the English. That is the Indonesia live stream. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, everything is all confused now.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly
suddenly,
why I said like let's just wait a little bit and
mm,
wait for the first match and we'll have our answer.
all right. So again, we can't. We're a bit confused because just now was a different bracket. Now is the bracket that we received. Because we've seen Fidos Raihan beaten on key 4-1, which is very weird. It should be 3-1. And we've seen Adria Mugni went to the semifinals. I am not so sure how what was that, but I think that was just a mock test for
Yeah,
the bracket.
probably. Or maybe when there's a draw, they give 1 point to both.
Maybe, but I'm not pretty sure about that. So, but now we'll see what will be the first match. Will it be Firoz Rehan versus Onki, or will it be Firoz versus Ali? That will be our first indicator to see where is the bracket
Which
actually.
is the real one? Which is the real bracket?
Mhm. Okay, so they should be starting the first match by now. Okay, what is this, Vasa? Tell me, I'm very confused.
This is so I really don't like the fact that that they put the picture of the Axie Origin version. So, but it's okay. So
Mhm.
the first Axie it has a wooden stab, a cattail, a vigilant by that steals energy, right? That I
Mhm.
was talking about. So it's a overall good, nice tanky tank, and I really like the fact that it has a cattle, which is one of the very underrated cards because it lets you
Mhm.
draw a lot of cards if there's a beast or a mech or a bug in the opponent. And we
Mhm.
have one more tank, and that other tank heals. And oh, okay, we just move to the next one.
All right,
So
on the next spot.
this is a very meta build, but one thing I notice is that the middle plant taxi has a yam, so it has some poison, and it's using some.
A very interesting XC deck they are bringing in. Um, and oh, this is so new to me so much. All right, but I do know I can see that one of the axes is bringing a sticky goo, which is the snail back. So that will definitely help him in terms of missing attacks again, as I was saying. And this is also another axis that is bringing October treat. So interesting things being put out here by our players. There's no Goda plays, a lot of chomps. There's still no piranha as well, and we've seen one cocktail and also tail whip being brought in by the axis. So I'm interested to know. And there's also two allergic reaction as well being put up just to maybe negate any debuffs.
Actually,
Not to add
it's
to the
yeah,
wound to all the debuffs.
it's used to. It's like if there's a debuff on the opponent and you
Yeah.
put allergic reaction, there's like extra damage, bonus damage.
All right, guys. It looks like the first match has started. Is going to be Feroz Rahan versus Onki. Apparently, our bracket that we have seen previously was the correct bracket, and there you go. The poison has been put up towards one of the axes of Faizul Rahan. Again, Feroz Rahan is bringing in Aqua Plant APP. Meanwhile, 2 Dusk and 1 Plant here for Onki. And Onki is in the bad side right here. He's going to lose 1 axis soon.
Waduh, babak belur. XP tinggal 14. Ongki. Wah, tanpa berlama-lama.
There you go. Move from Onki. And it looks like apparently Feroz Rahan loses its first axis here at round number 3.
Onki actually is in a very dominant position because of that really low health axis. It's going to annoy YGGSEA a lot.
Right.
So it still survived.
It still can't kill the plant because the shield is just too thick. And finally, extra move was needed. There you go. The launch towards the back and gone. Feroz Rahan is now down to 1 XC. Oh, we are watching a replay apparently. Okay. There you go. Prickling strike. Ooh, almost. The crit was there, but the damage was not enough. And I believe that maybe Onki will get this first round unless that plant could carry. No, it's
Actually,
not
it's
gonna
nice
happen.
that we are watching a replay.
Yeah, we are watching a replay.
Otherwise, it's a lot of waiting around.
True. Okay. So it looks like Feroz Rahan's axis is gonna carry this. It's gonna be Dusk versus Plant.
I think Dusk is going to win. It can outperform pretty well.
Alright, the Snail Goo is gonna be something. But however, the rebuff is his move. And there you go, the prickling attack again coming in. The self heal as well, however. The Sticky Goo actually helped in defending 1 attack. Now on the Blood Moon phase, round number 10. Will it be enough? I don't think so. The shield is
just 1 HP,
1
HP, but you know, with the Blood Moon curse, it's going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't because of the heal. Because of the tiny heal.
Yeah, I don't think it.
It's going to die now.
It's gonna be on kick now. There you go. Alright, so match number 1 is actually won by Onki. Feroz Rahan made a wrong move there by not taking out the plant axis from the side of Onki much earlier. So, however, that's just round number 1. We have a few more rounds to go.
Yeah, I think this match was decided the moment that 14 HP plant didn't die.
Okay, so again, I think it was the plant axis for the side of Onki that carries the game very, very well. And the shield from the plant was just so good. I think because Pyros was maybe what's the word? Okay, fine. Maybe it was I forgot that word. He was not expecting that the shield would be that thick. Because if you can see the cards that have been played by Pyros, it's just like a measly card where I'm just gonna finish it off. But apparently, because the plant managed to have a lot of shield, so the plant could not go down so early in that phase. So it had to go down on round number 4, which causes Pyros to do an extra move. which give room for Onki to do
saudara
more
satu
destruction towards Virus's axis. But however, that's just round number one. We have maybe a best of 4 more rounds to go.
Oke, nampaknya pertandingan kedua akan segera dimulai. Yuk, kita langsung gas.
Yeah, so
What?
from my understanding, the
Mhm.
brackets that we were seeing, there were two of them, right? So since we are going to go through the replays,
Ketel.
we are going
Ah,
to stick to the
oh,
original one.
so basically it was a spoiler.
Yeah.
Then
Ketel
okay,
lagi.
so
Damage 22.
okay, we're just gonna see
Mengulur-ulur ya.
how did they win? How did Virus win against Onki? That is what the bracket. So there is a change in terms of
Onki's.
wait.
Okay, there's a lot of changes.
Oke, langsung masuk.
Both
I
of them
thought
changed.
yeah, the one that bring 2 dusk was Onki, right?
Yeah, both of them changed.
So the overlay is actually the other way around.
Masih
So
bisa
okay, there you go.
mencoba.
Finally, Virus on the right
Fires
side.
did a really good job in poisoning the back
Sama
axis.
dengan dual
Yeah,
Nemo.
but actually Virus is on the right side if I'm not mistaken. Because Virus
I
brought
think they
in
just changed this time.
yeah, Virus is the one that brought in the aqua plant.
Langsung dual hot
Yeah.
blood.
Sorry, aqua plant. So the 2 dusk was brought by Onki, and there you go. You can see the tanky plant. It was the same one with the debuff and also the prickling attack.
Kaktus.
Yeah.
There you go.
I have no
Uh,
idea.
Yeah,
Just-
Virus is on the right side actually. I don't know why. Virus lost the first match to Onki, but the point was towards Virus. So we have some technical difficulties in terms of our overlay.
Guidance keluar di situ. Zigzag hot blood. Mulut. Wah,
So that's what you can say about this game.
You want me to predict who's gonna win?
Sure.
I think Onki is going to win.
Masih bisa bertahan. Satu kaktus masuk.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, ternyata
Dusk
Yeah.
usually wins against plants if it's 1v1.
disable.
But this plant is kind of different. Has a
Masih bisa
disable.
bertahan. Masih bisa bertahan.
Yeah.
So
Oke, kaktus
this,
andalan. Lar.
it might happen that Fires is going to take this
Wah,
one.
menyisakan HP.
Right. I can see that Onki would lose to this. Again,
Yeah.
right, ladies and gentlemen, Virus is on the right side. Onki is on the left. So there you go.
Onki
1 point
lost
there
it.
for Virus Rehan. Yeah. So we are now at a draw of 1-1. So it's funny to see that the overlay was a little bit mixed up. Okay.
Mhm.
However, we are trying to find a solution for this. I wish that I could contact the admins live. However, yeah, the plant was so hard to kill. You can see that it generates, I believe, last seen was 180 shield. That is like what, 3 card
Insane
moves?
amount of shield. Insane amount.
Yeah.
Of unlimited shield.
Yang unik di situ
That
tadi yang
to
ini nih,
even
yang
break
dia
that shield, it will cost the opponent 3 cards, which is very detrimental, very redundant to do. But what to do? Again, Virus brought in a very strong action in our tournament right here, carrying as a tank,
tadi tuh,
which is
mengenai
very, very interesting.
lawan gitu.
Tanks have been always quite an OP thing in Axie since the game started.
Antara Aqua Plan dan Double Dash.
So yeah, I think the Indonesian caster is also explaining that it's actually backwards our overlay.
Nggak mau kalah.
It's Virus that actually brought the aqua plant, and the one that won in that previous round was actually again Virus. Onki is the one that brought into Dusk. Okay, I'm not so sure what's the rule book for this tournament, but I believe that all competitive XC is the same. And if players were to brought in more than 3 XCs, they are capable to actually swap out the XCs that they brought in for every round they play. So I'm not sure how many XCs did 2 players brought in, but I believe maybe they have brought 7. Okay, again, it's the same composition. The overlay on top is definitely confusing us.
I think this time, is it correct? I don't know.
Okay, wait. Let me contact to the.
I think this
admin.
time it's correct. Yeah, this
Okay.
time it's correct.
Okay,
Lagi.
sure, sure. Okay, right. But
Bukan tewas.
Onki, if let's say it's correct,
Oke,
Onki should have won
ada
that, but
tambah energi
Onki
dengan
lost.
dual nino.
On the first round,
Tambah energi.
the plant died. On the right side, plant died. He lose the first round. So basically, as of right now, both players should have 1 point each. Ah,
Okay,
but
I'm super
Langsung
confused at this
tidak mau
point, man.
kalah.
all right, okay, it's okay, Vas.
Dan
Let's
korban
just ignore the points. Why not you explain to our viewers what is happening right
Bang
here, right
Haji yang
now,
sebelah kanan
while
ya.
I try to contact with the admin, okay?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So
Zigzag
the player on
mengakhiri.
right is clearly winning because he has like 2 axis advantage, and the player on the left, he just has one.
Akankah
But
Bang Virus
you know,
melaju ke babak
we have to
berikutnya?
realize that the player on the right does have a axis, like an aqua axis versus
Masih bertahan.
dusk. Dusks are usually very strong
Kaktus
against
ada landor.
aquatic axes,
Biden, wah,
so this 1v1 is going to be very interesting. But the
oke,
player on the right, he
dual
did
blade.
have a
Nah,
clear advantage
kali ini
from the
kita
start.
dual blade lagi.
Let's see what
Masih
happens.
bertahan.
Now it
One
should
of the
be,
very
it should be a loss for the left side definitely.
Kunci dengan jom.
Yeah, this
Buang
this
saja
this is a
tuh
loss for the
Nino-nya.
left side only
Dual blade.
because
Masih, wah, terkena
you know
satu Rizky Fish. Wah,
aquatic axes are usually faster than dusk.
akhiri.
Otherwise,
Backline dari
uh,
Bung
1v1, I mean, the dusk could have taken it.
Mhm. Okay, so again, I really believe that on the right side is Fyros, on the left side is Onki. Okay, and Onki is the one that has brought the 2 dust and one plant.
apa? Dari Tommy
Was it?
tadi,
Yes, he was 2 dust and 1
kayak
plant.
dynamic
And yeah, I agree with
dua
William.
itu tuh tektokan nih,
Onki is
jadi kayak
reluctant to
saling
use
serang
that cattail to get more cards. I'm not so sure what is the thought process in that. But again, Onki is actually lowering the cost of bringing that
gitu.
cattail.
Memang keunggulan
Uh,
dari
I believe if
meta yang
he
sama
were to bring
dan
that
skill
cattail
yang
in,
sama
maybe
itu
there is
satu
a much
ngasih
better,
speed
much
count, yang
efficient,
satu
what you call it,
yang
much
pertama ngasih
efficient
Tony. Nah, itu yang berbahaya.
way for him to attack. But alas, was not be done.
I personally
Oke
just
ya.
spam cattail whenever possible because it's all whenever you put cattail, it's just value.
Hmm.
Virus.
So yeah, but however, Onki did not actually
Oke, ini Bang
make value with
Virus
the cattail. So
sudah
that is.
Yep.
melaju berarti ya. Melaju ke babak berikutnya. Sedangkan untuk Bang Ongki yang kalah tadi itu langsung
Yeah, even the caster said Onki is the one that lost
lower bracket.
just now,
Uh-huh.
and the overlay was a little bit confusing. It was so basically just now Onki is on the left, Fyrus Rayan is on the right.
Masih bisa
Okay,
berkompetisi.
and right now as it stands, the score is Fyrus 2, Onki 1. So right now Fyrus is on the match score, match point.
Tungguin
Sorry.
nih. Dari bracket 2. Jadi untuk di pertandingan
Us?
hari ini tuh
Yeah.
upper dan lower
Can you hear
bracket
me?
ya. Jadi
Yeah.
yang best of
You were silent, so I
Oh
was.
yeah, I mean, I'm still drinking my tea.
apa sih best of 5 untuk Bang Sof?
I see.
Jadi best of five itu kalau yang menang 3-0, menang telak 3-0 itu bisa melaju ke babak selanjutnya.
Okay. So we are actually getting.
Makanya di turnamen ini semoga aja ada yang sampai 2-1.
Hmm. I wonder
So-
what the Indonesian pastors are talking about.
No, they were
Upper dan lower
confused in
bracket ya. Jadi
on
untuk kalian yang
that,
kalah, itu jangan berkecil hati.
on that bracket. So no, they were confused on the overlay, which as well, and they are actually trying to confirm which bracket is actually being played.
Mereka itu ya tinggal
Uh-huh.
And I believe they know. Okay, the reason why they showed the first bracket just now and the next bracket is because it's actually backwards. They should show the second bracket first. And
Oh
then
yeah,
only the
then
first bracket.
the
Yeah.
first bracket. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, on the Indonesian side, they knew who has advanced to the next stage. That's because that's the only reason that would explain that is because we are watching replays, not
Yep, yep.
real time matches. So
karena dia nggak pakai
the Indonesian counterpart should actually show the top eight rather than showing the one advancement towards the semi-final. So maybe there is a little bit of a blunder on the side of Indonesia.
dan itu nggak ada
But again, it's okay. We're just gonna show you
Ini
guys how
agak
did
boyo gitu ya, agak
the
berat ya
players
untuk perjuangan.
proceed to the said earlier bracket
ini aja kalau dipaksa
in our replays right now.
sama dual blade beast buat dual blade itu nggak
But
ngeluarin
I
hasil
actually agree with doing it
tapi
this
kan
way.
kemudian
It's more efficient if we do the replays
Tapi
rather than the
emang
live
ini
show,
ya,
because
harus
Yeah, yeah,
actually
sampai pelan.
the game in particular is a very slow
Mereka
game.
tuh nggak sekedar
that's
It's
true.
way
That's true.
better to
hajar
play it
terus tinggal.
through replays.
iya soalnya emang
However, we should not, give spoilers to our viewers
Oh
because
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's the main problem right here. We don't mind. I mean, I like watching replays. It's at a faster pace. The games will be shorter, and there will be no waiting time for everyone. But again, because that they have shown
Dan
the proceeding
selanjutnya nih
bracket,
coba nih kita
so
intip dulu.
The anticipation is kind of
Kedua
wasted.
ada lemping.
yeah, at this point of time, we're
Tadi
just
sudah
watching
lakukan.
how did the players on what kind of situation did happen on the players when they have entered in their proceeding bracket.
iya
Okay, so
Yang
what?
jagoin
dijagoin.
It was Onki that won?
ya kita bisa lihat langsung dari sini mereka
Ha! It's Fires Rehan 2. Come on, admin.
hey
Yeah,
also-
it's messed up.
pertandingan antara
It's messed up, man. It's messed up. I don't know what to say.
Just
kalau
chill, I guess.
gacoan kah ada
Gacor.
jagoan
Kalau saya sih jagoin.
Okay, so
Menarik.
hmm.
They're laughing as well.
Iya.
Yeah, definitely. It's just so. I don't know. It's just so weird to have this kind of problems in this tournament where this is the nationals of Indonesia. It's one of the biggest
Ini ya,
tournament in
coba kita lihat
XC Infinity for the Indonesia region. The prize pool itself is 75 axis, which translates to roughly close to
1,500.
1,400. Yeah,
Yeah,
1,000,
now it's
4,400
400.
USD.
Because it's down.
Yeah, and judging from my converter, give me one sec. If I'm not mistaken, if it's in rupiah,
kemudian di match kedua bang
it should be roughly, let's say, if it's in rupiah, it should be roughly
tadi ketiga
two, 20 million. 20 million rupiah.
Okay, the inflation in Indonesia is too damn high. It's 20 million.
Yeah, it's 20 million rupiah. That is a whole lot of money. Because with even let's say you become champion, and usually champion is 50% of the prize pool. Let's say a minimum of 700. Sorry, a minimum of maybe around 40 axes. All right, for around 40 axes, which is which is 60% of the prize pool. So in translation, it should be around 800 USD plus minus. That would translate to around 11 million. All right, 11 million could actually survive one person for a good month, or two actually, maybe three for Indonesian. So
tuh ya guys
being the champion of this national cup would actually be something very nice to be sitting on.
iya
Mhm.
So when this kind of blunder coming in, it's kind of like not fun to see. However, we're gonna proceed. Okay, finally the overlay is
Yeah, it's
correct.
fixed. It's
All
All right,
fixed.
finally it's
Finally.
fixed. Fighters on the left, Onki on the right. It's 2-1.
jadi gas di situ saling mencuri nampaknya dari
Tidak mau kalah, dia mencuri balik.
So Vas, can you explain what's happening right now?
Yeah, so I told you right, there has to be a setup to steal energy. So he just did that setup, steal the opponent's energy, but opponent had already used up all the energy, so it was kind of a waste.
Tanggung-tanggung
That's
Mhm.
why
respect dan
people
well
bring Goda.
disarm dan
At the same time, it seems like both the axes, like both the sides, had just one sliver health of axes, and
lagging masuk
now
di
Onki is
situ.
going to struggle a
Oke,
little to
respect
kill that last standing plant
disarm dan
axis,
jebol.
uh, which is actually quite good for Farius. Uh,
Mhm.
Tambah lagi dong, satu
he
lagging
probably
masuk dan
like
Tony mengakhiri
he
front
like
line.
Onki just had to waste two cards to get rid of that 15 HP uh, the plan.
Mau langsung digas
Uh,
gas nih.
Mhm.
Farius is clearly in a very big advantage. He just stole two
Gas.
energy, gained two energy and
Tanggung
did
dong,
a lot of
secom
damage.
masuk Tony
Uh,
Mhm.
dan satu com lagi.
and
Tambah lagi satu
both the
com
dusts
dalam
are
dengan
like
Tony dan double
doing
lagging.
their
Apakah
combo
mampu
where
bertahan?
they put debuff
Kuat
on
sekali.
the plant or whatever axis and then use the allergic reaction to do bonus
Semoga lah.
damage. One thing I
Mhm.
really like about
Dengan
Farius's
sembilan ya guys.
backline aquatic axis, it has
Mhm.
one
Tinggal satu
beast
Termi
card,
nih.
so
Waduh,
it's
Termi
very
versus
effective against the uh,
ampun.
uh, uh, like uh, what do you call it, dust
Telcel.
axes Onk
Telcel
has.
baik dan double
Mhm.
So
Torni
if
apakah
he
tinggal?
keeps on getting that beast, the dual blade card,
All
Yeah.
he is
in
going
untuk
to
semesta.
stack up that
Ini
damage
mau untuk
There you
menghilangkan
go.
peacefully.
Taste slap.
stun yang ada.
Yeah, but that stun is kind of slowing him down.
Double snail
He
cell.
had two
Yeah.
stuns this round.
Satu lagging dan
That's a lot.
com.
Now he has
All right.
to waste one card to just get rid of that.
True. But I
Good
think
thing he has zero energy card, so he didn't
yes.
really have to waste
Sakit
it,
sekali.
and
Aduh, sakit
Fire
sekali.
just took it.
Okay, guys, there you go. Victory goes to Faris Rahan, and
Sakit
with
sekali
that,
dual blade-nya,
we have
Bang.
finished our first best of one,
Aduh,
where Fairuz Arian has
Seret
defeated
sampai
Onki
blood full
3
tuh.
2 1. So Fairuz will be proceeding towards the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Onki will be dropped down towards the losing bracket. So a very interesting match between both of them, and Vaz was actually very intrigued on the composition that has been put out by Fairuz, especially on the Aqua on the backline. So
Jadi tadi
Vaz, what was the
skor
mistake by
total
Onki on
skor
that round?
dari
What
pertandingan
would be an improvement
adalah
for him
3-1
to actually
ya
beat
Good dan skor
Fairuz in that
I
round?
think this was just plain old. He just
dan
has
Ongki
to
langsung
have different
turun ya
sets of
ke bawah
axes.
tuh.
It was a very counter deck Farius that had brought
Mhm.
really. If Farius had brought more beast axes or other more beast cards, it would have been game over like way before than it took.
Mm.
Banyak ya.
Maybe I'm not so sure what the Indonesian counterparts are doing.
I would say if there
Kartuannya
was an
kartunya
improvement
gaduh-gaduh.
to be made, I would say
Tapi itu
to
menguntungkan.
bring more aggressive cards, or maybe actually bring uh, like bird to kind of an egg bob bird to kind of control, like take
Mm.
some draw some damage away from what the opponent is trying to do, and
Yeah,
maybe
and egg bomber would actually function better.
yeah, and 1v1 versus that
Nobar di
aqua,
gimit bang katanya
the
gitu.
egg
Mhm.
bomb bird would have like outspeed the aqua, and could have taken it before the
Mhm.
aqua could even do anything.
All right. So, okay, that is match number one. We're gonna proceed to match number two once everyone is ready.
Banyak
So
warga lagi
again,
yang
that was Faris Rahan's
Sorry hadir.
victory over Onki. Next up, if I believe. Okay, wait. Let me see. I lost the link again. I didn't even. Oh yeah, because I closed it. Anyways, the next. All right. Okay,
Ya,
so the
jangan lupa
next
ada giveaway
match
untuk
Lemon
would
tea.
be
ICS
Lemon Tea versus Ali 89. Okay.
bawah ya guys ya.
All right. Okay, so it's gonna be Lemon Tea versus Ali 89. on that
Sambil coba
match.
untuk penonton juga
And
keep
we're gonna
jangan
start it
buat
off
nonton dan
real
ada
soon. Hope you
giveaway
guys
nih di
are
sini.
ready again.
Baru-baru
This
upload.
is the YGGC National Cup Indonesia for Axie Infinity. Here you're here with me, Admax, and also Vas for your English casting needs. And so Vas,
Ya,
back when you were playing, how long did you play
per
Axie?
orang XM.
I think I played for an entire year, but when I got into Axie, it was like 2 years ago,
Mari kita
and
Mm-hmm.
I was very early in Axie. Like there was like less than
ini dia
5,000 players when I was in Axie, so it was early,
Mm-hmm.
early. So yeah, like with everything else in life, you when you spend a lot of time with something, you kind of get used to it, and you kind of move on to do other things. So I did
Mm-hmm.
the
pemanasan ya.
same thing, right? Like I used to play Axie at the time. Then the new games started to come in. I got interested in other cryptos projects and stuff. So I moved on. But since I used to play a lot of Axie, and I'm the largest
Pendatang
Axie
baru
manager in my whole country.
pada Lemon itu
Mm-hmm.
veteran ya kayak gitu.
So yeah, I still like have a lot of attachment to Axie because I have been one of the very early committee members in Axie, and thanks to
Mm-hmm.
YGG itself, I was able to become the biggest manager. Even though I wasn't the first, I could outperform and become the biggest.
All
And
right.
probably you know uh, the whole northeast
Turnamen dadakan itu
region of
diadain
India.
tiap minggu ya guys.
I
Mm-hmm.
think like
Para scholar YGGC.
I and thanks to my team, we kind of made it possible that the whole northeast is kind of different Axie and play to earn games right now.
Yuk kita lihat
di Lemon Tea.
Okay, understand. Right. So we are coming in towards Lemon Tea versus Ali. This is Lemon Tea's axis. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I really like the twin needle beast with the sneaky raid.
Mhm.
This is a very meta of like this like the meta right now because people kind of ask for this Axie all the time.
online ada apa itu?
Mhm.
Also, this first Axie with the poison tail and a
Mhm.
garish and charm. This is also a really good Axie. Like these
Dan di
two
belakang itu nggak
axes, the
mau
first one
kalah.
and the last one, they are
Mhm.
just to target your opponent's middle and rear axes.
Mhm.
Uh, and this is a really good tank with a very high shield, with the energy steal and an energy gain.
Dan ini
Mhm.
dari lawannya ya.
Opponent is also using a very similar,
Wah, ini menakutkan
almost the same
sekali
thing, except the Dusk has
Ini bisa jadi
a late game card.
Yeah.
I think it's called Surprise Invasion.
Bang Lemon Tea
Mhm.
Uh,
punya mecha.
and other than that, I think both are using pretty much the same thing, honestly.
Coba di
Hmm.
sini ada
I think
ini
they
yang
have
Very
like
sama ya, di sini ada
this person is using
spray.
2 Venom Snake
Ya,
instead of
Keras
just
ya.
one.
Venom spray.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Ini sama
But oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe maybe
yang tadi bedainnya
Ali is playing the
ada mekanya.
so what you call it, the ticking poison strategy, where maybe Ali is depending for a longer game in order to fight Lemon Tea. So with bringing in two poison tail, that I believe was a
Ini itu
plant.
sama-sama
So,
poison.
yeah, it was a plant actually.
with
Plant
the
actually-
yam.
Jadi kayak
Yeah,
kena
It also
poison
does
definitely.
poison.
yeah, definitely would be
Poison
should be able to tank at least maybe 4 to 5 rounds
pasti.
in order for that
Yuk kita
ticking poison to actually set in nicely.
coba kita langsung deh ke studio.
antara Bang Lemon Tea versus Bang Ali. Ayo guys.
Right, so looks like Lemon Tea versus Ali is gonna start real soon. Hope you guys are still here to watch. Alright, there you go. We're gonna play on line 1 and line 2.
Terjadi curi
Curi.
Last will be on the front.
Serius?
dari Bang Lemon Tea.
Okay. Oh, they changed. Okay, never mind. Okay, there you go. Untargetable. It's fine. The poison stack will be the importance here. There you go. 2 stack has come in. Go for the
Yep.
lunch and another poison stack.
Dan diakhiri dengan satu seras tes.
I think still lemon tea has more advantage. I think because of his
Ya,
beast
Habis
axi
gas.
that he
Mhm.
got,
hilang.
but that axi needs to survive. So this whole game for lemon tea involves getting rid of that taxi as soon as possible,
Ini dia yang seru.
Belakang.
Goes
or
for
just
the-
backdoor, or just have the cards to
Dua
backdoor.
belas lagi.
That's it.
Dan,
Yep.
waduh,
If he
performa
can backdoor
Ali
once
ini
again
backline
with that
dari
beast,
Bang Ali.
Ali is done.
Tidak mau kalah. Diam.
Okay,
Gas.
poison is ticking in slowly. Ali has lost its first Dusk Axie, so one less poison to deal with. However, you can see the Dusk Axie on the side of Lemon Tea is now having 5 stacks of poison. And yeah, Ali is definitely
Pumpkin.
relying on this poison gameplay in order to defeat its enemy. But again, poison gameplay requires a lot of rounds for it to be successful because the ticking of the poison sets in a little bit later. So if Ali could actually have axes that could be tanky enough to survive a few rounds, then this poison composition will definitely deem successful. But now as you can see, Lemon Tea is slowly losing axes. Ali still have one more very healthy. There you go. Lemon Tea might lose this one.
Yeah, but if he has the cards, then
Oke, Winghorn masuk.
he should have used a sneaky raid way before.
Jump.
I don't know why he didn't use it. He had the energy to.
Kita lihat stack poison.
Yeah, Lemon Tea should have used his beast cards more.
Mhm. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The first round belongs to Ali 89. Lemon Tea made the wrong move by not maximizing its
Tahan ya tadi ya.
attack capabilities. But then again, the poison is something very painful to deal with.
I think if the frontline plant had died way sooner. I actually didn't even die this whole match.
Dan itu
If
mungkin juga
Lemon Tea could have taken
juga
the
ya,
frontline
jadi
tank,
untuk,
I think
frontline
he wouldn't have to use one energy every time to
yang
kind
kemarin,
of go around the tank.
kemarin itu, dia
That
nggak
cost
ketemu sama counternya
kind of
nih.
made him lose
di
this
babak
whole
ini,
match.
Bang Lemon Tea ketemu
Yeah.
sama
So
counternya.
bad move there for Lemon Tea. So again, that is just the first round. We still have more to go. And for round number 2, I think Lemon Tea should really anticipate
Tapi apalah daya
the
kalau dia
poison
udah
the poison team that has been put out by Ali. So if
Yep. If he has refresh,
Mhm.
then
Dan
like
di
he
situ
could get rid of the
blunder
poison.
juga ya kalau misalkan kita
I think
keluarin.
I think having a refresh is kind of a really nice thing to have in a tank all the time.
Oke, kita
It counters
lihat langsung ya,
things like
pertandingan kedua.
like the Terminator reptiles and stuff as well,
89.
and also poison. All
Alright,
right.
so nope. It looks like he's gonna maintain the same axis, fighting against Ali 89 for round number 2.
Steals double energy. Ali
Mhm.
going strong. Now Ali has 5 energy with him.
There you go. A lot of energy here for Ali, but the first move
Tidak mau kalah, langsung
will
back
be
door ke
the
mid.
one he'll be doing. There
Nice
you go.
poison with a stun in the end.
Yep. Miss. So zero cost, zero value on the move that has been done by 11T. So
Yep.
advantage here for Ali 89.
All that shield is gone now.
Oke,
Already used up.
Venom spray.
Yep.
Belakang langsung.
Things are not looking so bad here for Lemon Tea. Again, all the poisons is
Yep.
now set to every action.
Waduh.
Satu furball dan diakhiri dengan twin tail.
And, ooh, nice twin tail there by Lemon Tea to get the backline of Ali. I don't think it will be enough to actually defeat this. I believe that maybe Ali will be winning this round number 2.
Di situ semuanya lihat aja.
Winghorn masuk. Iya, Chong
Alright.
di situ masuk. Waduh,
Dusk
kacamatanya mengkilap
will
sekali.
die maybe.
Yeah,
No, not yet.
maybe next round.
Mm-hmm,
Ya.
mm-hmm.
Ya, masuk di situ menambah stun poison.
Okay. So I think Ali should just focus on the plant XC.
Oke,
Uh,
double buff strike.
No, miss,
Tak
like
belakang tuh kan.
untargetable. Another one. There you go. I was right. Ali
Ya.
is focusing on the plant XC.
Yeah.
He needs to actually get that plant XC down as soon as possible because the picking poison will slowly take down the other two XCs as they are already low. And lemon tea, unless he has, if he
He didn't get
delays
the
a
sneaky
move,
raid.
you
He
know.
didn't get the
Iya,
sneaky
dilihat
raid,
sih.
unfortunately.
Tur.
But it's okay. He just has to.
Masih berapi-api.
Okay, there you go. The round belongs to Ali.
Gas.
Yeah, I'll took it.
Langsung Winghorn masuk.
Okay.
Com mengakhiri.
So round number 2 belongs to
Bang
Ali
Ali.
89 lemon tea.
Match kedua ini guys ya.
Again,
Bang Ali.
delays
Bang
the
Ali.
game to give room for Ali to do as much poison as he can.
Terbangnya gitu
And
loh. Jadi dia
as I predicted,
melawan counter
once the other two axes is low enough with
Mungkin juga dia
ticking poison
sering nemuin
in the
meta
axis,
poison juga ya.
then all they need to do is just focus off the front
iya
part
sih, itu makanan
of
sehari-hari.
the team, which is the plant. So again, a nice game there by Ali 89. The poison is really in his favor.
Yep.
Kita pakai plannya dicuri terus energi musuhnya.
I think for lemon tea, the dependence on sneaky raid is kind of costing him because he cannot do anything if he doesn't have that sneaky raid card for his backline.
Mekanya ke belakang pemain kan.
And you know, you can get like just 2 sneaky raids in like 5 rounds, and 5 rounds is a lot in this game.
Mhm.
So he just has 2 chances to kind of deal damage to the backline until like a significant amount of poison is being put on you.
Yeah.
At the same time, Ali is also, you know, trying to poison lemon tea. So, and Ali having 2 venom spray, like it's giving him some extra advantage to poison
Dan untuk
lemon tea.
Bang Ali, nah Bang Ali ini masuk double trouble. Dan begitu
But having you know, having an axie with like
unggul daripada
twin needle and a multi shot, he is actually you know, lemon tea is making the poison tick for himself and Ali at the same time. So you know,
tapi yang paling unik
if
dari Bang Ali
like
itu dia
it's like you know, a boon and the curse at the same time.
Mm.
If you have put more poison on the opponent side, you use the multi-shot cards and, you know, the twin needle, you actually you have an advantage. But you know, if it's the opposite way around, you actually hurt yourself.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And yeah, again, the ticking poison, it requires a lot of time to execute, and it requires, I believe, you need to do a lot of moves in order for this composition to do well. So and plus you have to be very speedy.
Okay, I
In
think
order
the
to-
thing kind of changed this time around. Again, that problem, the layout.
Yeah, the layout is backwards. It's actually Ali on the left and lemon tea on the right. So bringing in the Mac shoot to the no, sorry, actually it's the same Mac. Never mind. All right, it's the same one. But I'm puzzled why Ali is actually aiming the plant instead of the dust. So that will be a
Oh, yeah.
blundering move there by
Probably a
Ali.
mistake. Probably a mistake.
Mm. But there is a very huge mistake, as you can see. Lemon tea with the double spine who has put 6 stacks of poison on towards one of the dusk here for the side of
Oh
Ali.
yeah.
So very, very detrimental
It's
move. I
going
believe
to
maybe
die.
this round is the round Ali lose.
Tidak mau kalah, langsung ke belakang. Jadi right dan dual blade,
There you go.
furball,
The balls
masuk.
comes
Yeah,
down and
Double kill.
lemon tea
Wow.
should take it. So lemon tea is on the right.
Menang satu game dan
mhm.
pencurian energi.
Again, it was a bad
Di
decision
atas
for
angin.
Ali to aim the plant very early on. He should just ignore the plant XC and should just proceed to go to the dust and also the mech, because the plant XC is just a mid shield. It's just something to be there to
Ini
protect the
tugas
other two
batang
axes,
karat
or
kayaknya ya.
to act as the clutcher if let's say the case is not going too well. However, I don't know what's the thought process on Ali, but again, because of that,
Apakah all in?
lemon tea
Kalah mas.
Yeah,
would end it
should
off
take it.
with 3 exits. There you go,
Mengakhiri play.
Yeah,
and the
this
finisher.
last round.
Masuk.
There you go.
Dan
Very bad move.
selesai
Very bad.
sudah. Waduh, tercounter ya guys ya. Aduh, Bang Lemon Tea akhirnya
Alright,
bisa,
so lemon tea finally actually gets a win
perlawanan.
from Ali.
Let's see if
So
we
we're
can
gonna-
come back.
Gak mau
Yeah,
kalah begitu
we're
aja.
gonna see game number 4. Maybe we could see a reverse sweep done by Lemon Tea,
Sekali.
because again Ali is on match point. We are currently standing at 2-1.
Sambil kita interaksi
So,
sama
we'll see how it
Rahmat
goes.
tadi kayak ada ya yang paling kenceng suaranya.
Nothing much for me to say here, as we are actually we sort of know
Kita lihat.
just based on the composition who would definitely win. So hope you guys are still with us, ladies and gentlemen, and
Arif,
hope that we could explain as much as we can for everyone that is watching.
say hi dulu dong.
Oh, ada yang kocak di bawah nih. Ya elah, saya cari di Discord temen sepi, tau-taunya pindah di mari.
Waduh.
Gak lihat pengumuman apa bang?
Ini dari Evriza nih, Evriza Irko. Wah,
Was he there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, I'm here.
Waduh, bang.
Yo,
Oke guys, yang pendukung Lemon Tea suaranya
Okay,
bisa
so
di komen.
we're gonna go for round number 4,
Pot yang dukung lemon tea.
and
untuk pendukung Bang
and nothing much to say actually.
Siapa nih?
I have my own opinions on the meta going on, but we just have to wait for the Indonesia side to
Oke,
bring in
untuk kalian
the
para
replays.
Yeah, the
penonton
next
juga
match.
jangan lupa guys,
Yeah.
ini ada giveaway, dan untuk giveaway itu ada
Okay,
link
so
di deskripsi.
we
Okay.
are actually behind schedule apparently,
Bisa dilihat dulu itu karena hadiahnya itu dua.
and now we're actually in front of.
Hey, look, YG Indonesia is in the chat.
Dan
Yeah.
Ini kayaknya kumis Bang Softek jadi idola. Banyak yang kita lihat.
Alright, cepatin dong, mulakannya match kedua, match keempat.
Spill kumisnya dong bang.
Bikin gue merinding,
Tadi spill kumisnya.
mau menunggu. Cih, wow, suddenly English cast. Oh, dia bahasa Indonesia 15.
Waktadir.
Pantas dong. Alright. So we just gonna hear what they're gonna say. Vas has explained thoroughly the composition that has been brought by both of our players here in match number 2. We are on round number 4 for this one, as Ali is standing on 2 points, meanwhile Lemon Tea is standing on 1.
Jadi
Okay.
bisa jadi ini trendsetter.
So we just have to wait for the match to start for game number 4.
Pak Jola.
Halo, Bapak Jola.
Jola. Game.
Yo.
Okay, we are actually way behind schedule. Like super behind schedule.
Imagine this would have been live.
Yeah, definitely detrimental.
Bukan kedudukan di sini Bang Duki.
Sepertinya
Like I actually, the first stream that we ever had for
Iya dong.
the main YGC channel, it was Axis tournament stream, and we kind of realized after streaming it for 6 hours and waiting around for Axis to attack each other, that it's way better to do it using replays because there's so many matches, right? Takes a lot of
Yep.
time.
Nah,
Lagi slot 21 ya guys ya. Nggak boleh.
Okay.
match selanjutnya di sini.
Wait.
Nah, ini dia untuk match.
Right. So we're gonna go for our maybe possibly match point for Ali here. Game number 4.
Untuk
Yang sebelah kanan ya guys.
ya pindah nampaknya posisinya ke sebelah kanan nih, pindah formasi. Nah, perpindahan formasi nampaknya di sini. Formasi dari ini
Okay.
kelihatan di sini.
Moves have been made again. Poison is
Digas di sini dengan
being put by Lemon Tea, which is on the right side.
main-mainin flash.
Again, the overlay.
Tetap
Did not
kalah
switch.
dengan satu disgas tadi ya.
Nah, ini dia sudah memasuki round.
Okay.
Bring on ke tengah. Satu bug strike,
Right,
satu
so
channel strike ditutup dengan
now is Ali's turn. As you can see, finally he did not mainly aim on the plant. There, the launch is good. The backline attack is nice to see. Now is the time Ali focuses on the plant.
Yeah,
Or maybe
and
yeah,
I
he
think
should focus on plant.
the thing is still reversed.
Waduh,
The
single
layout,
jump.
the overlay.
Lemon tea.
You see, as I predicted, Ali will definitely get this round. He will proceed to the next bracket. Lemon Tea will drop towards the lower brackets. There you go.
Because he did poison everything. Literally everything is
Oh
poisoned.
my god.
There's no way
Lemon
up.
tea.
No way to come back.
Oke, Winghorn.
Yeah, no comeback here for Lemon Tea.
Ingat di situ ada start.
Way
di
too
situ.
easy. I believe this is the
Okay.
easiest round
Sticky rate,
Ali
dua
had.
blade, full
Yeah,
ball,
and
double
see,
full
this is
ball.
what I'm talking about with multi-shot. He's damaging himself because
Waduh, plan. Wah,
he
double
has
kill.
like he's expediting the process.
Single jump.
Hmm.
Mengakhiri.
There you go. All three
perlawanan
axes
dari
still alive.
Lemon
Ali
Tea.
managed to
quickest
get
match,
match point.
quickest match of this whole series, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Berarti-
So that was 3-1 actually.
Apa Bang Lemon
So
Tea?
Ali will proceed to the next bracket. Okay, he will go to the upper bracket. Meanwhile, Lemon Tea will drop down towards the lower bracket. So, judging from our based on the previous match,
Betul.
Fairuz Rehan will be the one facing against Ali 89,
Itu lebih
and
skip
that
ya.
will happen
Dia
on
atas
our upper bracket. All right, so a nice job there by Ali. So, match number 2 is out of the way. So now we're gonna proceed to match number 3. It's gonna be Hampung Cup versus Andrea Mugni.
mungkin
Okay, we're gonna
dari-
see
ya,
how
dari prediksi Bang Lemon itu,
did the
ini
players
pasti,
play
gol-gol
in
lebih.
their
Ternyata
replay.
World Cup memihak
Uh,
World Cup
so
Iya, jadi Bang Lemon Tea ini
Hampung Cup and Adria Mugni. I believe that Adria Mugni would be the favorite here for these two players. And here is the axis. So Vas, can you explain? This is Hampung Cup's axis.
Uh,
Dan ini jangan sampai di
pretty much the same thing that we saw with Ali. Yeah, pretty much the same. There's nothing.
Did they change or it's really the same?
The axes are different, but the comp is the same.
Betul.
Yeah.
Harus ini saling beriringan.
Yeah. You got the poison tail or the snake tail.
Oke, kita lihat dulu updatean bracket.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna update the bracket as I said, Fairuz Rehanya is gonna fight against Ali 89 on the upper bracket
So
quarter
I
final.
have a question for you, Admax. Like, how do you say hello in
Dan untuk
you know,
Bang
Indonesian?
Lemon Tea,
Hello.
Yeah,
Bang Lemon bakal
Halo.
bertemu dengan
you
Bang
just say hello.
Yeah.
Blacker.
I mean, there's no other greetings. Like, how do you greet? Like, very specific
You
Indonesian
can
way.
say hello, hi,
Tapi ini sebuah
yo-
taktik juga.
yo.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's universal.
it's just English. It's just English then.
taktik.
Yeah, it's universal. So
Okay.
you can just say hello or hi as a yo, and they will actually respond. But there is actually more localized greetings, but for most of the time it will be that. It's like yo, hi, what's up? Yo.
Uh-huh. You know why I asked that? Because I actually recently went to, Thailand, and how they greet is they say Hapun Cup. So when I see Hapun Cup,
Ya juga banyak.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I think I think he kind of borrowed that from somewhere. But it's the spelling is different though when you say
Yeah. Yeah, but for Thailand, yeah, you can just say Hapung Kap.
yeah.
And they will respond to your hi.
Uh-huh.
In Malaysia as well, you can just say hello or hi or
Betul sekali.
I see.
hello. Mm.
Siap untuk teman-teman semua. Pastikan jangan beranjak dari mana.
Right, guys. So we're just waiting for the Indonesia side to bring in
Ini ada dari
match number 3 of the day. I believe we're just gonna see 4 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Man, I'm not so sure how many matches I'm gonna play.
Oh
For
yeah, even I'm not sure. It's already been 1 hour, right?
Bikin salah fokus nih dari yang
the rundown is so unclear.
dari mana bang? BTH?
Yep.
Um,
But I know one thing that it's going to last for 2 days. So let's see. Let's
yeah,
see.
and the rundown looks like it's gonna be what 10 brackets. And it's like, what are we seriously going to go for 10 brackets? We
I
just
don't
finished.
think so.
Yeah, we just finished 3 brackets, and it has been what an hour. No,
Yeah.
almost 2, almost 2.
I
So
think we have been live for an hour.
yeah, 1 hour, yeah. So 3 brackets, 1 hour. So we are looking at at a 4 hours live stream.
Damn.
Judging on the pace we are now currently in.
Yeah. Imagine this would have been actually live and not be placed. Damn. It would have taken us like 10 hours.
And it will not be 10 hours. It will be 4. But it will be. There is a possibility that we are actually gonna watch all the time brackets as said by the rundown here. But if we were to watch all the 10 brackets, okay, never mind. I think I understand how do we go here. We're gonna see Apung Cup versus Andrea Mugni, and then after that we're gonna see Bayu versus Q Phoenix, and then maybe we're gonna go for the lower brackets and lower brackets round number 2, maybe.
Dan
Uh,
pemainnya juga banyak sekali.
Yeah, it should be the flow like that.
Okay.
Untuk membernya juga udah
Should be.
Juga banyak tuh.
But again, I am not the one that I'm not the one that handles the
Nyesel.
what you call it, the rundown. So we just follow the flow from the Indonesia side.
Satu game misalkan dan itu tidak dimainkan.
It's just I'm a bit
Kita juga bisa dapat benefit yang lain.
I'm a bit
Dapat second game dan kita dapat
frustrated over the fact that we are coming in blind.
Yeah.
bisa dimainin kita di YGGSEA Indonesia ini. Makanya untuk
Okay.
kalian yang lagi nonton ini dan belum join Discord-nya,
We're just waiting for
itu bisa join langsung guys.
the next round.
Langsung join. Kalau misalnya dari kalian belum ada yang scholar game apapun, langsung scholarship di YGGSEA Indonesia.
Ya.
So Admax, what's your plan after the stream gets over?
Kita juga tiap itu kadang
My plan? Go to sleep. It's gonna be midnight.
Oh, okay.
turnamen dadakan.
Yeah, it's gonna be midnight.
Yeah.
If
For
we were
you,
to go,
it's plus 1.5
Yeah, if-
hours, right?
yeah, if we were to go for
Hadiahnya,
all the time brackets with this pacing, definitely will be I will be finishing at midnight. We will be finishing at midnight here. So that's why I hope that maybe the admin or the production will
jangan lupa untuk
make the pace a little bit
Expedite a little
faster.
bit. Yeah.
Because we are watching
away.
replays, right? We are not watching live, so replay should be more. It should be
Smoother.
should be smoother. Should have a faster pace than this. But then again, I'm not the production, so you just have to see what will be the next thing to do.
Mhm.
Bracketnya ini
Okay.
dia.
I'm not so sure. Are we gonna have any breaks? We should have a break like before.
Dua pertandingan
Oh wait.
sangat sengit sekali.
Yeah. We should have a break now.
Dari yang pertama
15 minutes break, but maybe it's because that we are behind schedule, so we're not gonna have this break. Oh, this is so taxing,
pertandingan kedua itu antara Lemon Tea versus Bang Ali
especially when you don't know what's gonna happen.
itu dimenangkan oleh Bang
Yeah.
satu untuk oke
Apa
ya.
satu berarti ya?
Yeah, I agree with William Robert. It will be longer. Okay, okay. The thing is, the reason why I'm telling this is because, okay, I did the
Ungkap.
Malaysia Infinity Nationals, which is
Sesuai
basically
mat, sesuai mat.
similar to this, but that is for Malaysia. Okay, I did with my friend Zeno Viper, Eliminate, Puts, and Osawa,
Kapungkap.
host Jack.
Oke.
We did live, and we did live. It was not on replay. It was live.
Aksi dari
Uh,
Kapungkap.
but we managed to get the
Main
flow
Kapang
nicely. We
ribet ya
started
namanya.
off
Kapungkap. Kepala
like
main
around, I don't know, afternoon, and we finished before
Kap.
dusk.
Iya.
So
Emang bangsat.
because
Ada
the
keturunan
flow
Thailand
is
kayaknya.
nice, because everyone is punctual, and so we have that 3 hour plus or close to 4, and that was live. And the thing is, we are watching on replay. The pacing of production should be faster, but that's just my point of view as that has
dari
experience working on
bisnya,
the
itu ada
apa
bis
on the
dari Bang
behind the
Kapungkap.
scene.
Nah, itu ada Ronin
But maybe
gitu. Ada
again,
Crack, Natro,
maybe
dan satu IMP.
they just want to have that
Tambah
this
satu energi.
pacing where
Itu ya, bis combo.
what
Bis combo.
the pacing where
Bis template.
they would have, you know, show the axis that's gonna come in, and then
Bis
also the
bisnya yang bukan ALS ya.
what you call the ups and downs before we go to the game. So maybe that is where
Keong.
they are trying to do, which is nice.
Oke, di situ ada apa? Nah, di situ
Yeah.
So
ada
Vas,
keong,
again, what's
ada
happening on our
Jong,
screen?
ada legging dan satu
So,
Thor, Caterpillar.
this is a very good deck, I think.
Di mana snail shell itu kalau pecah
I have
dia
a little bit
langsung
of
clean
bias
ya, guys.
towards the beast axes, because they're kind of cool. They're not slow. They hit hard.
Efek pusing.
They're fast.
Oke.
So this is a very
Lanjut,
a
kita
common
review
thing
dulu
as a
tentang
so
Adria.
they are probably going to use that reptile or sorry dusk as a backline, the beast as a midline, and the tank, a usual tank at the front. And here we can
BB unik
see
nih.
your favorite card over here, Goda, that you are waiting since like
Betul
forever.
sekali.
It also has a really nice bird with a fear and hair
Dia
dagger.
habis
It's
Jumatan
quite
sih.
interesting to see. So
Soalnya satu
this
sebetulnya.
particular deck is going to get a lot of draws. It has a cat tail, it has a hair dagger, it also has the hero card. So every single axis of this deck has some kind of a draw.
Betul sekali.
So which is nice. So this one is burst
Oke,
your
dari
opponent as
base
soon as
itu
possible.
ada,
Both are kind of going for that.
hero, ada Goda, ada dual
Nah,
blade dan satu
this
Price.
should be a fast.
Bisa mencuri
Sorry,
energi dan mencuri
this should be a
apabila,
what are you trying to say? This should the game piece should be faster because Andrea Mogni is bringing a high tempo comp.
Untuk bernya
I think so. I think these matches are going to go quite sooner than we expect. I think we are not even going to reach a single blood moon in the next coming rounds.
Yeah, we've seen that almost all our matches are up to the blood moon
Dan di
phase.
situ ada
Yep.
So maybe we are gonna see maybe round 6, round 7 finishes.
kurangannya ya gitu. Kalau
Yeah, I think around 6 or 7 as well. Also, William is kind of mentioning a very particular thing in the chat over there, that Origin actually takes a lot of time. But I would say Origin is way more fast paced. Even though we are watching replays and everything, I think watching it live, Origin is kind of superior. But Origin has its own problems. The game is kind of decided before the game has already begun.
unik.
Yeah,
And-
it's similar to what we are watching right now, right?
Yeah, it's very similar to what we are watching
Nggak
right
mikir
now.
gitu ya, langsung aja gitu.
Or because of the format that we have, to be honest, because we are just watching replays, right? You can
Yep.
just say that we already you look at the axes and you can predict
Oke,
like
kalau
here at
gitu
least
di bracket
it's
ketiga
very
nih,
difficult
ini
to predict
sepertinya,
what's going to happen
makin
because of
seru nih,
RNG.
guys.
There's
Mm.
way less RNG and origin. You can just look at it and you can say, okay, this team is going to win.
Combo term
It takes a little longer, so it goes till 16, 18, 19, 20 rounds.
sembarang plan bis
Mhm.
guys ya.
But
Alright,
sekali
okay.
plan
So,
Bisbert,
it's
stick.
unfair that we don't have off-air time
Bisa dibilang plan bis
Uh,
gado-gado tapi
because
masuk.
the Indonesia have an off-air time. I don't have any
Betul
off-air
sekali.
time.
Dan
I can't
yang
drink
unik
my
tadi,
water properly.
Bertnya tadi pakai ini ya, peacemaker, balon pop, dan ada Heidegger gitu.
So I'm gonna follow Vas for this. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this because Vas is a little
Waduh,
bit
Bang Hamkap, model
under the weather,
sekali.
literally. So it's
Oke,
fair that
yang kanan
we're gonna
Mbak
do that.
Andrea
Case.
ya.
So we're just gonna use our voices to commentate over this match and maybe the next matches as well. So it's gonna be Hapung Cup versus Andrea Mogni. It's gonna be Hapung Cup starting on the left, Andrea on the right. And you're right. The tempo of the game is so fast. Look at that.
Yep.
Andrea has lost its first XC.
Mhm. Lanjut, ada di situ Winghorn dan satu
Let's see
balon
who's here.
bir. Iya,
The balloon
gagal
back.
dong, gagal maning.
For Andrea Mogni.
Okay,
It's,
that was very
very-
unfortunate.
The miss, yeah.
Sama nih. Oke,
Okay, the bomb.
terlokat.
There you go, easy.
Oke, hero masuk di
Wasted
situ.
a move there.
Dan-
Balan balonat di sini.
Hmm,
Ternyata
Yes, a 45 push match. There you go. We at round number 5.
sakit sekali.
Mugni
Winghorn
will
masuk,
lose one XC.
belakang
Hapung Cup
masuk,
will
Peacemaker.
take this first
Yon,
round, I
attack
believe. But
bonus
look
one.
at that damage
Yep,
from the bird. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Api-api.
Bird is quite stronger against beasts.
Peacemaker masuk lagi.
There you go, the
Snap.
dust.
Oh, ternyata stun.
Oh,
He might actually take it. He might actually take it.
Yeah, okay.
Oke,
With
draw
this,
lagi.
Andrea clutches the game.
Yeah, because he's faster.
Mm-mm.
It's faster. The fear is there to miss.
Oke,
Hapung Cup
Peacemaker
has
lagi.
no hope
Dua,
to win
Winghorn.
round number 1 here.
Apakah
And
meninggal?
there was a critical too. I mean, how unlucky can you be?
Aduh.
Oh, but the miss on the balloon though. Oh, he really needed that miss.
But
there you
still,
go. He has to waste one move.
yeah, he survived, right?
Kena
He
stun
survived,
ya.
but he has to waste one
Emi
move.
satu kali. Waduh.
Unfortunate for Andrea.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Andrea.
It was
There
kind
you
of
go,
unlucky.
round one.
Aduh.
Yeah, Hapung Cup gets that one. Okay, so interesting.
Bang Hapung
We were seeing that Adria might be the one that gets the game, but however that feel, he did not have the cards. He did not have 3 cards in order to finish off that final XC. If he were to have that 3 cards, then maybe he could win. But unfortunately, the fear is in fact he will miss one attack from the cards that he brought in, and that is proven enough for Hapung Cup to get round number 1. So nice, fast tempo gameplay, and as well nice what you call anticipation done there by Hapung
Aduh,
Cup.
tapi kelas. Kelas.
Yeah, and
Dari Bang
let's see
Hapung
what
Cup
happens. Can can
ini
Adria come back
Ini
from that,
sebenarnya-
or
Ini ya,
maybe
sebenarnya kita lihat
Hapung
ini,
Cup takes the
basic ya.
lead? Let's see what
Plan,
happens.
Termi, basic.
Alright. So again, yeah, I agree with William. It was a close match. Yeah. Again, anticipation by Hapung Cup was so good that he has that confidence that okay,
Miss.
he's definitely gonna miss. He basically Hapung Cup gambled on game number on that game. It's because he gambled that okay, maybe his axie does not have 3 cards to move, and he actually gambled it well. So luck was on his side on round number 1, but I don't think the matter will happen again in round number 2.
Ungkap supaya naik up. Dan yang disesalkan tadi tuh yang nyerang dia
Yeah,
pakai
this
double
axis, this
Winghorn dan
beast axis is
satu
quite nice.
terakhir di balon.
Has
gitu
2
ya.
energy cards.
Damage-nya
Like
kurang.
one steals, one destroys.
Meskipun meta spesial, tapi kalau
Okay,
draw card-nya
so
tidak memihak.
again, I loving these fast-paced games. It's nice to watch, and it has that clutching
Oke,
feeling.
skor sementara
Yep.
1-0 untuk Bang Hapung Cup setelah naik
To have that
up.
clutching feeling is very nice
Kita
to
langsung.
have. Again, to watch this kind of game, you have to have that
Pertandingan berikutnya.
high pace momentum so that the game will be interesting. There you go. There is a change in
Energy destroyer.
XC.
Goda masuk.
Yeah, Adia is
Dua
bringing a
beats
beast.
masuk di situ. Oke, ditambah dengan 1 beats atau wooden step.
Bangka-bungkam nampaknya lebih sabar di sini ya.
Goda
There you go.
lagi.
Masih belum peti
Ah.
yang ngeluarin satu pumpkin dan
Steal energy.
satu energi
Okay.
nampaknya Bang.
Alright, so
Oke.
the beast
Puncak
is
is
bringing
stacking a lot of
the-
cards though. He should use it. Otherwise, it's going to get wasted.
Yeah, now he's gonna use it. Definitely, Adria is gonna maybe do the Goda well here. But Hapung Cup has lost its first axis on the front line, so everything
Yep.
must be done.
Also
back.
the back axis is going to die.
Masih bisa bertahan.
Yeah.
Satu ketel, damage
Just
22.
need one bird card, one good bird card, and that's that. Yep.
Lagi
Yep, there you go.
dong, satu wing horn dan satu balon
There you go,
pop.
balloon
Waduh,
to finish
9
off.
HP.
Doesn't have to use the balloon though, but what to do? That's the only card that he could move to do damage. So it's gonna be 2v1.
Iya. Aduh, stun.
Right. The
Yeah,
stun.
Adria is going to take it.
Rise dan satu hero tadi.
Yeah, Adria's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Again, carrot bomb together with the balloon pop, but the balloon pop is because of the fear by the snail back.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oke, hari
Reach damage. Okay.
Ooh,
It's
nice
done.
critical.
It's
Oh
done.
no! That critical from the beast seals the deal, and there you go.
Single-handedly slayed it.
Termasuk ini ya.
Yeah, that was a one shot after the shield. Oh my god, Adria is lucky enough to have that hit in. The morale on that beast should be
Ampun ya.
too damn high.
Adria dominated, like just straight
Yeah.
up.
Waduh, 200%. Ya,
Really very good
200% itu
crit
tadi
there.
totalnya.
Definitely needed to actually finish off the game.
Itu nggak ada kembalian.
And well done there by Adria. So now we are draw
Langsung
1-all.
jadi super saya,
Okay.
guys.
So we're gonna maybe go for 4 rounds of 4 to 5 rounds gameplay here.
Yep.
Ngeri sekali.
So we're
I
gonna
actually
see.
have a plan. Like I hope we can finish this whole tourney. I actually have to go to the gym after this
Kelas ya.
before it gets too late.
I'm not
Dari
so
Bang
sure.
Adria
I'm
tadi
just following
emang
you, Mas.
mungkin,
You are
di
our
round
stream
awal
master
tadi
right
dia,
now.
kalah gitu. Jadi di round berikutnya ini dia nggak mau kalah nih masa
So we're
iya
gonna go
kalah
for
sama
the
ini.
next round.
Langsung membalas.
Okay.
Penasaran banget pengen lihat komen.
I don't think the crit will come back again, but if the crit comes back again, it's really Andrea's game
Lihat permainannya.
on that point.
Mhm.
Ya ampun. Yuk kita lihat semangat yo Hapu Cup yo katanya.
Okay, so Hapung Cup, I believe I'm not so sure. I'm not so knowledgeable in terms of what they're gonna put in, but I think the
Dari
only way
Bang Singgih nih,
for
biar
Hapung Cup to win is
YGGSEA.
to have the axis move, maybe one more axis to move faster than the beast
The
axis.
bird.
Musuhnya yang
The
kemarin
I'm sorry, the bird. Yeah, the bird.
Dari Joy Ajeng nih.
Yeah, I think
Waduh,
if he brings
bertanya-tanya nih,
an
Hapu Cup
aqua with the
berapa?
speed up,
Gitu kan.
jawab dengan undang
it can
London
like change his favor. But I don't think he has that access.
Oh, itu tuh dari Bang
Yeah, I
Dimeng
don't
tuh,
think so
dari Bang
too.
Dimeng. Sengaja
Now we're just
ngepur.
gonna wait.
I would bring aquas to counter this particular.
Yeah, definitely. I will bring Aqua as well to counter the bird, especially
Waduh, ternyata pendukungnya banyak ya Bang
Because-
Hapu Cup ini ya.
because
Soalnya naik cup.
on natural wise, Aqua is quite tanky. So
Yeah. Also, like the coin is a really nice card.
Waduh,
High damage,
Yeah.
speed up.
Pujil Mia, Tulungagung
True,
hadir
true.
katanya.
and I believe and I think that Hampu Cup should put an attachment to apply the slow debuff.
ini Bang yang
Where maybe 2 steps, maybe 2 steps in order to beat
Berkali-kali.
Adri Mugni, Adria Mugni, sorry.
Berkali-kali.
So if he managed to do a slow debuff 2 steps on the bird, and maybe Hapu Cup could turn the tide.
Sementara tadi satu sama ya guys ya.
Mhm.
sama
So the Indonesian
Kelas
live stream
nih,
saying is
kelas.
1-all.
Kita-
Okay.
saya udah nggak sabar nih
It looks like match number 3 is gonna start.
Pertandingan.
Wow, sangat
Soon.
tampan sekali Bang Hapungkap.
Right, there you go. Not changing aksi.
Bang
It's
Adri
gonna be the same one. Hampung
Yeah.
Cup is
satu serius mencuri dan satu
It's-
miss.
it's a done deal.
Bullet step.
I think even
Agresif nih mainnya.
now it's pretty much
langsung.
done.
Woi,
You
critical
can see it.
di Rise, dual blade dan satu hero.
Waduh.
Having a
There you
beast
go.
in your team is quite advantageous, by the way. But you know, Hapung Cup's beast is also like the thing. The problem with rim beast is you need the cards. If you don't draw those cards, you can't use it. It's like useless.
Langsung wing horn
But it's
masuk
going
ke
to die
Fishing
anyway, so.
Peacemaker. Udah.
There you go. Boom.
Dengan balon pop
Goes the
mengakhiri.
aksi. And wow. In just 3 rounds, Hapung Cup has lost 2 axes.
Waduh.
Yep.
Just 3
miss
rounds.
lagi di
All
situ.
because
Woi,
of
critical.
that
and the
Oke,
festival.
double goda.
Okay, there you go.
Miss mahal.
Here's the deal.
Oke, Harry Dagger.
I just want to see whether or not would there be a crit.
Di situ. Peacemaker masuk dan balon pop. Terus.
Okay.
Dibalas dengan satu sticky go.
Almost done. I think next one.
There you go. Immortal.
Belum
Oh, he's just cheesing right now. Adria is just cheesing right now.
Yeah, Andrea is just teasing Hampung Cup. There you go. Finally. Final nail in the coffin. There. Oh, there. Okay, the balloon pop.
Bertahan, guys.
The 1, 2. See, break shield goes for the HP. Alright, so the stun and fear, but the stun will override the fear. Adria will have this game, no problem. Easy peasy. 2 to 1 right now for Adria against
Langsung
Hampung Cup.
Kusnul Khotimah.
Dibalas loh.
What you can say about that game?
Adria.
It was, you know, clean sweep. What can I say?
Tom dibalas satu sama.
Nothing.
Bang Andrea
Yeah,
memimpin
what,
2-1 di
Di comeback.
It's so hard to say about this because Hampung Cup opt to
He didn't
use the
change his
same.
deck. He didn't
Yeah, he
change
didn't
it.
change.
Adria.
I'm not so sure if he brought in
meta-meta yang
if he brought in,
dibilang, penuh kejutan
another if he brought in 7 axes, then maybe he could change. But if he brought in only 3, and then it's no more for Hampung Cup. And yeah, William
ya,
again,
mencerna itu.
the bird really dominated the match. There's no mechanism for the side of Hampung Cup to actually go to the back line for that bird. And plus, you can see the
Ini
bird
skor tadi
with
masih
the balloon
1-2.
pop provides fear for Hampung Cup to miss one attack.
Apapun.
So really, nothing much to be said on this match. Definitely belongs to Adria Mugni.
Apakah
udah pertama menang 1-0 guys.
dia memimpin melenggang.
Alright, so we're gonna go for the next match. This should be the match point for Adria
Here we
Mugni
go.
because
Okay.
the active did not change.
Rise
Yeah.
masuk di sini
Yeah.
kiri satu energi tapi kosong.
I think it's
Dual
going to be
blade,
the same thing.
satu hero.
Ya, wah, nampak
Double nut.
dengan-
Oh, a crit.
Ooh, the crit.
Critical.
Nice, done.
Cattail masuk di
Okay,
sini untuk
tail
Bukan.
to have
Waduh,
extra
ampun.
card. Okay. Adria has lost 1 XP.
Nggak
We still
terima
have
ya
yet to
Hampung
see
Cup ya. Oke,
the
langsung
move
ke mid
here
dengan
from
Mid-Ball.
the bird
Satu
XP.
Heidegger dan
There you
satu
go, balloon
balon
pop to provide fear.
Tambah dengan dual blade. Waduh.
Nice damage
Another
there.
double nut.
Udah dikeluarin double nitro. Masih belum.
Masih belum puas.
Okay, so okay now
This might
would
be
the
close.
bird
Single
clutch
aim.
this though?
This might be very close.
Burungnya sebatang kara,
But
guys.
Bird has all the cards, so not
Oke,
worried
baru
about it.
keluar nih combo
That's what
andalan.
everyone
Big
knows.
Horn masuk, Peacemaker
Two,
masuk
three.
di situ dan satu
There you go, balloon pop seal
Tes.
deal. Nope, not yet.
Oke.
Okay, sticky goo.
Hmm.
There you go. Finally, the
Akhirnya
XP go
transfer
down.
ya.
There you go. Look at the draw from Adria Mugni.
yep.
Menghalau
Definitely will
Sweet.
finish it off. There you go. Carrot to go
Simple
with the
sweet.
laser and
Hmm.
ooh, a little bit.
Wow,
And
It
it's
did
okay.
survive. It did survive.
Okay, first move for Adria.
Sekali.
Right. No
Dan tadi Bang Hapu
doubt
Cup mengeluarkan
whatsoever.
satu kartu ya.
There you
Langsung.
go. Adria Mukni gets round number 4. So it's gonna be 3-2-1. Adria
Bang
will proceed
Adria.
to the next round.
Bang Hapur Cup cepat naik cup.
Cepat naik cup yang menang suang ya kan. Dan Bang Adria itu wah
very
congrats ya.
very
Bang
unfortunate for
Adria.
Hapun Kang. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
The draw.
But he did seal the deal for the first match.
Yeah, he managed to get one. I mean, he managed to actually bring down to one last XC, but sadly, the cards draw to the bird is just too
Dari
good.
Bang Adria.
Every
Waduh,
round,
ini
there is the
plannya
chance for the bird to go for 4 cards because the energy was enough. The amount of card was definitely for the bird because it's a hybrid bird, because it's a beast and a bird. So
dah.
magnificent gameplay there done by Adi Mukni. But however, we're gonna jump in straight away to our next match. Is gonna be your friend here, Clue Phoenix, fighting against Bayu. All right. This is just now previously was Bayu's deck, but this one is Clue's Phoenix deck. All right, you've seen the deck, so what's your opinion on it?
It's an okay deck. It's a very standard deck with plan at the front, backline, dusk, and midline, bring the beast. I would say having an aqua back or a bird would have been better, but I mean this works too. But I would have extra axes to just complement whenever those specific counters occur. Like for example, if I see a particular backline in my opponent, I would want to counter that with my a counter from my side. So if he has other axes with him, I would say it would be this would be a very good overall setup.
All right, so we are looking at the bracket here from our Indonesia side. Hapukak has dropped down towards the lower bracket, and
Lawan selanjutnya nih Bang Andrea dan kalah tadi Bang Hapur langsung turun ke lower bracket.
so Bayu and Clue Phoenix. We're gonna see their match. I believe that I agree with your statement just now. The Aqua on the back line or Aqua as the tank should be more preferred here for Blue Phoenix, but apparently he prefers for a plant tank. So we're gonna see whether or not that plant tank would be be a good one here for Blue Phoenix. For the side of Bayu, he looks like a more well-balanced one, XD deck. A lot of hybrids being brought in. There's no peer, in contrast to Blue Phoenix, who brought in a peer beast and also a peer plant. So things are gonna be very awkward here in terms of the draws. So we're gonna see our next match real soon.
Kita akan lanjut ke pertandingan bracket keempat yaitu antara Bayu YGGSEA
Mhm.
melawan Blue.
Thank you, by the way, William, for explaining this. I am very new to the game. Your inputs is very useful for me to explain the game in more detail. Thank you very much, William, for still staying here in our live. All right.
Yep. And William is a very active and a very helpful committee member in YGC as well. Shout out to him.
Bracket keempat. Wah, ini yang dinanti-nantikan nih.
Okay.
Itu dia tuh.
Right. So, still waiting for our next move here.
Betul sekali.
For next game, sorry, not next move.
Yuk, kita review dulu.
Okay, okay. Now we are showing. This is deck being put out by Bayu, bringing in
hotbat dan satu
Yeah,
kiri.
pure plant actually, and also pure beast. Okay, never
Disable
mind.
dan
Then
kenduri ya.
it was a different picture I've seen previously.
Yeah, but still, this is a very good comp. Has a refresh too
Itu
to get rid of
gas itu ya.
poison if if the opponent run a poison. But
Ada apa tuh guys?
overall, looks like a very tanky
energinya
comp. Yeah,
Mm.
it's a very like the name of the game is protect that backline
Oh,
beast.
this one is clue. Oh, this one is clue.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this one is
Terus
clue.
untuk
Okay.
beast-nya di situ ada
We're a bit
Jaguar,
confused here
ada
because we are not
Confident,
hearing
ada
the
Arco, dan ada Rise.
Indonesia live stream clear enough. But it's okay. We don't really understand 100% of what they're gonna say. So
Okay, this is also a really nice reptile.
ini namanya
Let's see here.
di mekanya nih ada satu hero
interesting
sama
hybrid plant beast. All right.
Dan
I
di
really
tengah,
like the
ini adalah meta cashback ya.
acro
Itu
card
ada
in that
Bulwark,
mech.
ada Kotaro,
Mhm.
ada Tiny
Also,
Catapult, atau
yeah,
Space Bomb, ada
the
Tiny
plant in the
Dino.
front is also very aggressive.
Mhm.
It's a overall aggressive kind of a deck, which also has somewhat health. Also, the bulk walk card on the reptile
Oke,
helps a lot
tanpa berlama-lama,
Mhm.
yuk kita
for the shield.
semangatin
Yeah,
juga
this
nih,
is overall a really
sama,
balanced deck.
penonton nih. Waduh,
no-
pendukungnya Bang
There's
Bayu
no weakness
mana
to
nih?
this one,
Pendukungnya
except
Bang
if
Bayu.
the opponent has bird,
Bang Bayu
then this is a very
Yeah.
Emot apa nih?
Yeah, the bird will
Kasih-
definitely take down the reptile and
emot.
also the plant really easily.
yeah
Kasih
reptile
emot
1v1 and
si emot ciri
the beast as soon as possible if it
Kalau
has a
untuk
backdoor
pendukungnya
or
Bang
something.
Clue Phoenix,
Because
Yeah.
in this deck, it's like the fastest
Kasih
one
emot
is
apa
sorry the mech.
yang enaknya emot
Okay, so it looks like Bayu and Phoenix is gonna start their first match. There you go. The double reptile plant. No, sorry. Yeah, double reptile plant composition for Bayu, Clue, Phoenix. Is bringing in
Oke,
one
untuk
dust,
Bang Clue itu yang
one
kanan ya, guys,
beast,
ya.
and
Oke.
one
Dual
plant.
Luckily, Clue didn't use any beast cards on that. Otherwise,
Andalan
Mhm.
confident, Arco, dual Arco.
Wow,
di situ.
crit.
PTK
Arco.
239.
Oh, that crit from the
Oh,
beast.
hot bat.
Good start there for Clue.
Sakit sekali.
Okay.
Oke,
pelan.
Kestrel maju di situ.
4 HP.
Kestrel masuk, satu hotbat.
that disable is actually quite
Right.
annoying.
masih perkasa nampaknya plannya dari Bang Klu nih tapi
Okay. There you go. The reptile is gonna go to the front. Not much to be said because there's only one move that has been done.
ada double
So Bayo is gonna lose its first reptile soon. Or is it Mac? I can't see because I'm a little bit laggy here. Oh, it's actually the Mac, and there you go. Bayo loses another one. Blue is dominating on this first round. So Bayo with the last exit.
But that axie is a very good axie. It's going to be very
Yeah.
hard to get to that one. Bulk
Ooh,
walk
look
is a
at that, the
very
crit.
Masih bisa bertahan.
Blue is in trouble.
Dilepaskan saja. Oke, dual rise.
Yeah, bulk walk is a very
Oh,
nasty
cashback
card.
di situ. Left
Yeah, he is in trouble.
It gives a lot of shield,
Nice.
reflect.
Back.
Oh my God, Bayo will clutch this with only one exit left.
Ngeri.
And the first move goes to Clue. Will not be enough.
He didn't have the right cards actually.
Jaguar.
Yeah,
Apakah
Even
critical?
if he had the right cards, he could have taken this.
Masih
yeah, he
belum.
was hoping for a critical, but the critical didn't came out.
Aduh. Dua
Oh,
energi,
this
guys.
is gonna be so close.
Double
Again,
Arco,
not
shieldnya.
enough.
Oh,
You can see
okay.
how
But-
thick
but-
the
but the
crit came
shield-
out, but it's not
Dan
enough.
cashback
And there you
ke
go with the
dirinya
counter
sendiri.
by
Infinite
Bayo
shield.
Oh,
with 16 HP left.
aduh, kau yang
Just
mulai, kau
a
yang
mere
mengakhiri.
16, a 2-digit.
Yep.
Bayo gets round number 1.
Aduh.
Yeah, it was kind of close. I mean, if a small mistake would have been happened, for Bayu, Clue could have taken it.
Ampun.
But ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Bayo opens our game with his first win against Clue. It was a very, very close game.
Comeback history.
Yeah, the reflect was The
Mungkin
reflect
dari
was
tadi
the
ya,
play,
dari yang
definitely.
apa
Yep.
dilepasnya
Infinite shield
si
plus
Sablo
reflect.
itu dan dia memilih menyerang dengan Beast ya. Akhirnya yang tercomeback
So
itu
that
si
is
Beast tadi.
done for game number 1. So we're gonna proceed to the next game, the game number 2. I don't see
Oke lah,
there will be
Jadi
any changes
jadi di
in
situ
terms
tuh
of
mungkin
the XC deck.
blundernya tuh ke Beast-nya ya. Jadi Beast-nya
I'm not so sure
apa
what we are looking at
SB-nya
right
tuh
now.
dari reflect tadi yang ini. Dan dia
Yeah, I
dia
mean
juga
they do have the
mengeluarkan
power to
Kotaro
change,
tadi,
but they're not
Kotaro
changing
di
it.
situ dan menambah energi
Hmm.
itu.
dua.
Mhm. Di situ. Waduh. Meskipun 2-1 ya, dua
Okay.
dua
So,
dua meta versus satu meta.
ladies and gentlemen, we are actually looking into our players as XC. This is should be close as
Satu
XC.
cashback.
Okay. Again said by Vas, the
Ini
dust
skor masih 1-0 ya.
was the best. I mean, the better XC to
Bang
have
Bayu
here.
1 dan Bang
So
Clue masih
maybe
kosong.
Bayu
Belum
might take
bisa.
game number 2 as well, judging from
Masih belum bisa,
we've seen in game number 1.
Yep.
comeback nih sebenarnya. Atau mungkin di round berikutnya nih ada kejutan nih Bung Arif.
Alright, so it looks like game number 2 for these two players is gonna start soon.
Let's go.
Let's see in our replay how do they fight against each other.
Langsung saja.
See Maxi and Bayu
Langsung
starts
Nutcrack,
off
Arthur
strong.
dan satu hero.
Oh, look at that.
Confident
It's way
masuk
too
di
good.
situ.
It's way too good.
Jaguar dan satu Rice. Tidak ada energi tercuri. Mhm.
Okay.
Dibalas dengan satu
So Bayu
kaktus.
went on for a good start. Vas.
Yep.
Oke, hero. Wah.
Yeah, I
mengakhiri
think
kejutan
like
ya.
the mouth card, the
Jaguar.
Clues
Oke,
Beast
dengan
has
Jaguar.
is kind of dragging him down.
Masih belum aktif ya Tiny Dino-nya.
If he had a better mouth card, it
Bisa
would have been a
belum.
different
Ini
story.
baru nih. Keluar outbat.
Ambil satu
Rice.
energi.
Dang.
Arko menambah speed.
Ada Kotaro.
Clues deck
Okay.
just doesn't have enough damage.
Menambah energi
Yeah.
dengan Kotaro ini sangat
The,
berbahaya
just
sekali.
the Dusk
Oke,
XC
cum.
is just
Waduh, langsung
it's
meninggal.
yeah. No, sorry, not the Dusk. My bad. Bug XC. No, Reptile. I cannot see. It's lagging on my side. The Reptile Axis is just too good. There you go. Got rep. Playing its play.
Tidak ada
You
refleks
got one
untuk,
stun. I don't think
bulwark ya.
it will be detrimental here for Bayu.
Kotaro.
Okay, there you go. Clues second XC
Bayu
go down.
just
Now it's
has
gonna
infinite
be
energy at this point.
Ampun.
yeah.
There's
It's gonna be the
nothing-
Beast again with the
Okay.
Reptile.
Hmm.
Increase the morale for critical.
Arko, Yuk. Aduh.
Will the critical come out? I don't think so.
Rice.
Oh, it did, but the wrong card.
200.
Oh no. The reflect as well. Gives room for Bayu, and there you go. One hit to finish all. Clue loses the second round. Bayu
Bisa
now
buat-
leading 2-0.
Bang Bayu nggak main-main.
No, he is
Ayo.
not giving any room here for
Clue to
our
come.
friend
Kita
Clue.
lihat Bang Bayu nih, waduh ada resep apa sih?
Not a
Bang Bayu?
single breather.
Oke.
No chance at all.
Ini dari Bang Bayu itu juga mengimbangi bis dari Bang Clue ya tadi ya. Jadi
Oke.
dia ada Arko di situ. Arko hero. Nah,
Oh now
ada Nutcrack, ada Nutthrow. Ini juga ngerti sih sebenarnya. Dan mungkin
Ini-
strateginya
gonna wait
Bang Blue Phoenix ini menemukan
for our
lawan
last round. I believe that maybe if we
Mhm.
continue this pace,
betul sekali.
then Bayu is just gonna win this one without making a sweat. Okay.
Betul sekali. Dan mungkin emang yang berbahaya itu kalau si
So now we just wait
Reptile itu lebih
for
slow ya daripada lawannya.
the match to start. That's all.
karena dia punya Kotaro tuh.
Mhm.
Dimana Kotaro itu bisa
I hear that the Indonesia is saying about Kotaro. What is that?
Kotaro is the energy gain card. So
Oh, lebih
if your
tinggi.
speed is lower than the
tapi
opponent,
dari Bulwark
use the
dan,
Kotaro, you gain one
Skeletron
energy.
atau Tiny Catapult itu mah misalkan
And then William
dia
saying that
dia
only
lebih
gravel
rendah
and
dari,
can reflect XC
lawan
down.
itu kan
Oh.
diserang
What do you
dulu,
think?
baru cashback-nya nih.
Only
Lagi dia
Graveland.
nyerang nih.
Yeah, Graveland
Berbahaya.
basically is a disabled card. So yeah, I mean,
Banyak
it's
ya,
a valid
bonusnya
option.
banyak.
banyak.
Banyak bonusnya.
Actually,
Berarti
if
pertandingan tadi
Clue
masih
used
dimenangkan oleh Bang Bayu
two
ya?
beasts,
Mhm.
that could
2-0
have been
nih.
one of the
Sementara,
places.
aduh,
Really
Bang
strong
Clue
high
masih
damage
bisa
with
menyusul
Revenge Arrow, Dual Blade.
berikutnya. Oke, Bang
Okay,
Bayu.
okay.
Oh, ada Goda di situ. Aha, guys.
Right, so the
sandal
round
dari
has
satu.
started.
Oh, okay, that one.
Dibalas
Okay.
dengan satu kaktus hotbat.
So the Goda was used early here by Clue.
Bertahan.
Ketel.
Satu ketel. Mhm.
Bertahan di sini dia mengeluarkan
Just to
Yeah.
remove debuff. There's no debuff to be removed.
Oke.
It's just a redundant move there done by
Lanjut
Bayu
lagi
just to clear
dengan
off his
satu
deck.
nutcrack dan satu hero.
Sorry.
Not enough.
confident satu. Dibalas
So boom boom
Wah,
gets one card in.
masih
Tiny
berasa.
katapul. Mengakhiri plan depan dari Bang Clue.
So Bayu
Oke.
lost its first
Ada
axis,
Goda
but
dan satu ketel ya tadi ya.
oh sorry, my bad. Clue loses his first axis. It's a different. It's actually
Oke,
mirrored here.
Harry,
Clue
Hero
has
dan satu
put
Arko.
his I believe that was Dusk axis on the back. So it's actually Clue that loses his first axis. There you go. The damage from
Pasifnya.
the bug, the reptile axis is just so good.
Itu stagnya banyak banget.
I'm surprised that Clue
Waduh,
did
masih
not
bisa
do
menyerang.
any
Critical.
changes in
Aduh.
its composition.
Aduh, berbahaya
Alright.
sekali.
It's done. He can't do anything with this.
Mhm.
It's
Menyerang dengan
just
satu headshot.
Reflect.
finish here for our
Reflect.
friend here.
Refleks, tenang saja, masih ada satu tiny katapul. Satu Kotaro, dan satu tiny dino.
Right. So done. Deal here for Clue. Bayu will get the 3-0. There you go. Look at that reflect. Every melee attack done by Phoenix is countered by the reflect.
Oke, Bang Bayu.
Masih sanggup melawan Bang.
Here you go for another reflect, another melee, another reflect, another melee, another reflect, and Bayu is just
miss. Oke, ini Bang Bayu masih
we get the first
bisa
miss, but
menyerang ya.
waiting for the moral to come. That will be enough. And there you go. Very fast pace, clean sweep 3-0. Bayu proceeds to our next round here. No problema.
Bayu.
Posisinya Bang Blue itu tercounter sama Bang Bayu udah itu.
And there you go.
Betul
Nicely done there
sekali.
by
Waduh, ini
Bayu.
Keluarin yang
Not
red,
giving a
itu ada
single
teknik
chance
Bang.
there.
Mengeluarin yang
Clue
red,
Phoenix.
Waduh.
full walk. Aduh. Serba repot gitu ya guys ya. Jadi kayak misalkan kita maju kena, mundur kena nih.
We have done all of our
Kita pengen lihat komenannya dulu dong.
top
Dari-
8 upper brackets. Yeah, we have done all of
Mana nih,
of the 4
komenan
matches
untuk
there.
ini.
So maybe we're gonna
Wah.
proceed to the next round
Bayu.
bracket. I don't know.
Ini
Maybe.
dari Tommy pribadi nih. Skui Bayu.
We just
Wah,
have
ini
to see
pendukungnya Bayu nih.
what's gonna be the next thing here for our national YGGSEA National Cup. Indonesia. Yeah.
Dari Yanto
We're
NFT
just gonna
Bayu,
kill-
no counter guys katanya.
Yeah, he definitely cheesing the reflect and the tiny dino. The reflect is just enough.
Dari
I think the
Zola.
reflect itself
Zola
is
tuh
a
yang
cheese
keren
move
tuh.
here
Ada
done
Bang
by
Tommy City tersenyum
by
melihat.
Bayu just to
Waduh.
play around with Clue.
Diambil
And I
bagus.
believe Phoenix did not anticipate that kind of reptile being brought in
Oke.
by
Ini
Bayu.
nampaknya
So if Bayu if Phoenix knows the composition that will be brought in by Bayu, definitely he will not be having that we're not having that kind of axis to be played in our game.
Oke, sambil kita lihat bracket.
So maybe we're gonna go to our losing bracket question mark.
Ya,
I'm not so sure.
untuk Bang Bayu. Dan
Just maybe.
3-0. Dan tidak ada perlawanan sama sekali dari Bang Clue.
tanpa perlawanan sama sekali untuk sama Bang Bayu ini.
Okay. So
Kita bacain yuk untuk
guys, let's just watch. What's gonna be? Will we be seeing Onki versus Clementine, or will we continue on and see Fairuz Rayahan versus Ali 89? I think we should be seeing Firefly versus Ali. Yeah, he's pretty much
Oh, ini
unkillable
Bang,
with the
ini
reflect,
juga
with the
termasuk
dino, with
veteran
the.
juga
I
ya.
think the
Kemarin
reptile
kan
has high morale as
petualangan tuh
well. You
sama
can see a
Bang
few
Lemon
times it
Tea.
crits.
Ya,
So
wah, nampaknya dua-duanya nih. Gol ya.
it's just very bad game there for
Ada di
Phoenix.
lower bracket, belum
Really
gol.
can't do anything
Oh
about
iya,
that. It's just
turun.
all is fine love and war. There will the
Dan mungkin
winners
dari
will
Bang
have
Lemon
losers.
Tea dan
Winners
Bang Quick nih
losers will have
janjian di
winners.
lower bracket nih.
So yeah,
Kayaknya iya.
that's pretty much done there for our friend Kluk.
Kelover yuk gitu. Iya.
Nah, ini
Okay.
yang uniknya tuh ini, yang di upper bracket namanya saya agak asing-asing nih di
Baru.
turnamen.
Just waiting here.
Betul. Di
For
situ
our
ada
next match.
Bang
We just
Virus
I'm gonna
Raihan
repeat this
melawan
so
Bang
many
Ali
times. We're just gonna wait
89.
here for our next match.
Disusul dengan Bang
Because
Andi
that is
Ini
what we're gonna
yang
do anyway.
tadi
So
mengalahkan Bang Klu, Bang Bayu, Rap
Waduh.
I'm just
Cashback.
delighted to see that the
Oke.
Indo team is very
Sedangkan
very
di bawah
relaxed,
itu
you
ada
know,
Bang
like-
Hong
Yeah.
dan Bang Lemon Tea.
the word is
So-
santai, very santai, very not much nothing much
Very
to
very chill stream,
yeah,
right?
very chill
Karena
stream.
di sini nampaknya kita
So I just requested someone to come in for my replacement because I'm just
Mhm.
sneezing way too much today.
Mhm.
Udah
So
last
someone
man.
might come in and take control of the stream.
Right now?
Yeah, just request to
Uh-huh.
someone. And maybe they read my message.
Dan yang
If not,
menang.
I'm gonna try to operate.
Okay. Don't push yourself though. If you can't do it, just
Ongki dan Lemon Tea ini mungkin
if you can't do it,
di
just
lower
can't do it.
bracket.
Don't never push
Mereka
yourself.
di
Yeah,
bracket
yeah.
5 ya itu ya. Ini bakal
Okay, so analytically,
dulu nih.
there you go. This is the composition. I'm not so sure which match are we watching. I believe we are watching Virus Raihan's deck. Because I remember this deck.
So yeah, I think this virus. Yeah.
double dust plan.
Yeah. It's Virus Double Dust Plant composition. So we are watching our quarterfinal upper bracket. Okay. And we are watching Virus Raihan's deck. A very nice deck.
Backdoor.
Very strong.
Ngeri dari
Yeah, very strong, very
pairnya
ngeri
itu
I think by the way
pairnya
imagine.
klasik ya. Tapi,
Side.
tergantung ini ya, tergantung dari
So
apa ya,
this is
pilot
gonna
ya.
be
tergantung pilot.
so interesting here for our
Coba kita lihat dari
XD players here
Dari
in our
Bang
tournament.
Lemon Tea. Itu ada Winghorn. Ini meta poison tadi nih, ini yang berbahaya juga nih.
Alright, so this is Ali 89's poison build, but no, he did not bring the double.
Gemnya ada situ.
Ali is not bringing in the double snake tail. Okay, he's
Yeah.
bringing in one tail spike.
Yep. So he wants to expedite the poison
Oke,
process.
tanpa
That's the
menunggu
plan.
lama-lama, mari kita lihat saja untuk pertandingan antara Bang Ongki dan Bang
Okay,
Lemon
so
Tea.
there you go.
This is
Bang Lemon Tea yang kanan ya guys ya.
Oh, this
This
is the
is-
lower bracket. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's lemon tea. Yeah, you're right, William. I remember better. So it's Onki and lemon tea. I thought it was Raihan. Okay, so we are at the
langsung
lower
ke belakang
bracket
dengan sneaky raid, Warblade,
of our tournament here.
miss
Now
ternyata
we
di
are
situ
at the
ada
right
skill
pace.
cell dan furball damage 55 masing-masing.
Iya, ini dia yang tadi bikin miss.
Okay,
itu.
so Lemon
Skill
Tea.
cell ya.
at round number 2 lost its first axis. Very bad start for Lemon Tea.
Racun. Oke, tidak mau mengalah begitu
But,
saja.
again,
Winghorn
Lemon
masuk
Tea with
di
the
situ.
poison comp,
Venom Spray
could
dan
actually
satu
turn this
job
game around
menahan.
for his side.
Tambah dual blade. Oke, furball.
So what we need to
Pun cukup.
monitor right now is how well this poison will go.
Torninya
Tercom ya di situ ya. Oke, langsung
Oke.
dual buff strike.
wah
Slowly
ini
but
tail.
surely.
nampaknya gambling pencurian energi yang sia-sia.
Sia-sia. Mungkin memikir untuk skip ya tadi ya. Oke, Winghorn masuk di situ. Langsung dicom lah.
Alright, so Onki now loses one axis. The poison axes are doing pretty well. The Mac
Draw
is
cut,
still
draw
yet to
cut.
do a big
Mana nih,
impact in our
langsung
game.
garis bawah masuk.
Yeah, I think Lemon has this one.
Miss.
Caterpillar ditutup dengan comas.
Ke belakang.
Let's
Sneaky
Go to
red,
the back.
dual twin needle.
Go for that
Masuk.
Dusk XC.
4 kali serangan ya, Bung
Oh,
ya.
look at that.
Critical
Look
darah.
at the poisons. Look at that. Oh no.
Hmm.
Looks like Lemon Tea manages to turn the tables around. He is now controlling the game instead.
Oh.
Yep.
Aduh. Waduh. One on one. Oke, furball masuk di situ. Furball 55. Dual blade. Wow.
There you go. Look at that. The multi-hit was good. The luck was on Lemon Tea side. The multi-hit is
Harusnya
the
dicom
finisher
ya,
that he
ditahan
really
dengan
needed.
com.
So there you go. Lemon Tea start off with 1-0 against Onki.
Dan si
Betul.
Ah,
itu bakalan
so
masuk
unlucky for Onki.
Betul sekali.
Can't do anything about
dari
what had happened to him.
memilih untuk dicom dalam. Nampaknya
So good start there for Lemon Tea.
Tapi masih bisa bertahan ya di situ.
Iya. Dan jadi yang menangnya tadi
Bang Lemon Tea.
Lemon Tea dengan skor 1-0.
Okay, so now I think Onki.
Jangan demam panggung mau.
Ini untuk
Yang
Bang Lemon
he
Tea
just
juga udah
can't do
mulai on
anything,
fire
yeah.
ya di bracket.
I agree with William. It's a good decision for Lemon Tea to finish off the back line first.
Oke.
I think that is the key to play
saja.
Actually, you really need to find a way to go for backline. The launch, the prioritized target would definitely be something that players should be doing
Harus dong.
in every game of
Oke,
Axie. There
posisi
you go.
bersama nih.
Again, face off with the same Axie. No changes has been done.
Itu dia. Oh, langsung ke belakang, sneaky raid.
Towards the back line.
Yep.
Green
Really
needle.
want to apply
Langsung
as much damage
disambut
as he
dengan
can. Look at the
furball.
multi kill.
5 kali serangan.
Oh no!
Terbakar.
The multi hit.
multi-hit
Multi-hit.
actually.
Tambah lagi
Actually
satu
did the
wing
job.
home. Satu venom spray.
The
God
multi
strike,
hit
dan
cut.
diakhiri dengan
The
chop.
ace in the hole. Oh my god.
Dicuri dua energi.
Things are not looking so well for the side of Wonky.
Balas saja
A
dengan
very strong start. Very strong start.
Jam.
The match is done.
Kasih
Yeah.
jam di situ.
Onky's
Oke,
damage
serius
dealer
masuk.
is down. Lemon Tea is healthy with all 3 axes. Poisons has been applied. Lemon Tea's game here, ladies and gentlemen, without doubt.
Oke, langsung saja ke belakang dia ada
You
wing
don't
home.
have to do much here.
Venom spray, garis bom, 1 jam. Oh, stacknya udah banyak nih.
But Onky is still trying.
dengan Thorny.
Maybe find a miracle here.
Berat. Ke belakang langsung dengan sticky
There you
red.
go.
Furball. Cus.
Easy
Ya.
for ball.
Sudah.
Dan do. Lemon Tea 2v1.
Hmm.
Onky's plant can't do anything.
Oke, di atas angin Bang Lemon Tea mengeluarkan 1 venom spray.
So sad case here for Onky.
Satu energi, guys.
Wish that he would do
Lagi
like
dan lagi
something
Bang Lemon Tea memilih untuk skip.
better, but alas.
Mungkin sudah diprediksi ya.
So Vas, anything you like to say about our
Oke,
match just now?
langsung com dalam.
Uh,
Strike dan com lagi.
Okay.
Oh, masih bisa bertahan.
I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention to this particular match.
Tidak, Mas.
I was kind of figuring out the person who would kind of replace me.
Akankah masih bisa bertahan?
Alright,
Masih
so
bisa bertahan.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Someone
good.
just gave up. Someone just surrendered in this particular match. It seems like.
because Onky has
Dari Bang Ongki memilih
Onky
untuk
knows that he can't
surrender.
win at all. This one, he can't win at all. So rather than wasting
Mungkin
time,
dari Bang
Yeah,
Ongki
he surrendered.
juga, ya udahlah, nggak bisa
yeah,
diharapkan
rather than
ini
wasting
untuk,
time, it's
run
better
ini.
off for him to just just done with the game, and he can't do anymore. So with that, Lemon Tea
Kalah gitu ya.
proceeds towards the stage of the lower brackets after defeating Onky, who
Oke,
actually designed it's his game.
2-0 guys.
So thank you Onky for playing it this far, but sadly Our man
Yuk,
there is
langsung
just too
saja
strong.
match ketiga tanpa menunggu lama-lama.
Gas ke match
Okay, we're gonna
ketiga.
go for our
Let's
next
go.
loser bracket match.
Yep.
As said by our Indonesian counterpart, without wasting any more time.
Okay.
Oh, never. Okay, sorry.
Bang
For our
Ongki
next match, match
kanan
number
ya, guys.
3. Okay, he considered
Iya,
match number
nampaknya
2.
pergantian
Right.
formasi.
So on match number
Okay.
3, let's see. Lemon tea. Just
Series dan satu discuss.
both players actually change position.
Sama skip.
Lemon tea putting both of his dust XC on the on line number 1. Meanwhile, Onki is putting his it's actually balik.
Satu Torni.
Onki maintains composition. Lemon tea also can maintain. Sorry, the
Then there's this backdoor.
it's swapped. It's reflected. So I got confused there. My bad.
Ya langsung
Alright.
Oke, Sirius masuk di situ dan Pumpkin. Waduh,
Okay.
meninggal tuh temannya belakang tuh.
Starting here for Onki loses its
Spike
perfection
langsung ke belakang,
again.
disarm dan double chomp.
Even though our match might go to the Blood Moon phase, but just look how strong composition or the axis is being put out there by Lemon Tea, which is on the left.
Bertubi-tubi.
So I think Onki might just surrender here, might just forfeit even game number 3.
Oke, satu disguise
Yep.
dan satu yam. Masuk di situ critical 38.
Look at that, the poison is set,
Ini dia bakal langsung
the backline is gone, the dust
satu
is the only one left as the damage dealer.
Jahat sekali.
So really GG there for Onki.
Respect miss di situ, disarm dan satu tidak sempat com.
Yeah,
Ya
I
sudah.
think
There you go.
there's no one available right now.
karena dia tahu darah play-nya
Everyone's enjoying the Saturday.
Okay,
Plan
so
Angkara.
I think Lemon Tea can just make one move
Double serius
finish
masuk,
off.
masih bisa melawan.
and
Dan dual
there you go.
Pumpkin.
We are done. We are in the blood phase. Lemon Tea has to take a poison. He has to face the blood moon as well.
But
So,
he uses the stun to get past the shield.
So there you go. The game is done. And ladies and gentlemen, again as I said, Lemon Tea proceeds to the next stage of the loser bracket. So
untuk
yeah.
veteran kita, Bang Lemon Tea.
So Lemon Tea is still in the running here in our loser bracket.
Mainnya kasar, soalnya kalau yang di upper bracket tadi, yang di
so now-
atas tadi, nah itu Bang Lemon Tea tuh kayaknya masih masih tenaganya tuh masih ditahan gitu. Kalau yang di sini, waduh,
I think we
gaspol,
have
gitu.
kalau udah di bawah sih
3 more matches today, right?
Should be 3 more matches. Should be.
Oke.
tadi 3-0 atas Lemon Tea memenangkan
And tomorrow 5
pertandingan
matches.
atas Ongki 3-0. Bang
Yeah.
Ongki itu menjadi
We are actually clearing out up until semis, I think.
Oke, kita beri big applause untuk Bang
Yeah, tomorrow we are
Ongki.
going to
Selamat,
semis and
untuk
finals.
Bang Ongki.
Yeah.
ada satu ASS di tangan di sana.
Betul sekali. Dan Bang Lemon Tea itu menunggu di next round ya.
Ya.
Okay. So now,
Seorang diri banget.
next match would be
Pertandingan selanjutnya ada
Blue
di
Phoenix
bracket
versus
6,
Hapung Cup.
ada Bang
Who do you
Blue
think would
Phoenix
be
versus
would win that one?
I don't know. I probably Clue. Let's see
Saya
what
paling suka
happens.
tuh.
Let's
Bang
play well.
Hapung Cup cuman.
He wants to win. I still have to look at their accent. I think I forgot on what they were offering.
Yang melawan Bang Blue Phoenix.
But from what I remember, Clue's
temannya
axis is that good.
saudaranya Bang Paul Phoenix.
With his hero, the high morale
Dari tadi
mouth card.
banyak dan
Beast axis.
dari Bangkulu juga banyak ya.
Wah.
Okay. Since that we are actually
Terjadi di sini.
waiting for the next game.
Mhm,
Can you
betul
explain to me
sekali.
what does
Jadi
morale
dua-duanya
do
nih,
in
punya
game?
fan
I know
base
it
sendiri
brings
nih.
up
Increases
critical.
chances of critical hit. Yeah,
Nothing more than that.
nothing more than that. Pretty much useless.
Oke, bracket 6.
I see.
Abonggak kepala naik.
So yeah, William, Lemon Tea won in a clean sweep of 3-0. Okay, now we're gonna go for our next match: Hapung Cup versus Clue Phoenix.
Hapung Cup, Termi.
Bang
Oke.
Bos
Another
sebelah
interesting
kiri,
match
Hapung Cup
to
sebelah
watch.
kanan. Langsung agresif nih, men.
Skip.
Because I believe
Bang Hapung
both of
Cup.
them are on equal level.
Dengan pencurian satu energi
Oke.
From my, overview
Beast
judgment.
Lenggang di situ bersiap-siap.
sama aku diakhiri dengan
Hmm.
stick.
Satu IMP, dual Ronin,
Mhm.
dual critical ya.
Okay, that both of them
Not correct.
are going in very fast here. Both have lost their first XC very early. The critical come out for Phoenix is very good.
Dicoba. Wow.
Very
Miss
lucky,
ada
indeed.
snail cell di
Mhm.
situ, ada lagging, ada satu jam. Langsung geser ya.
Langsung geser kan.
Langsung
Boleh
gas
doang.
aja langsung.
It's just that
Ada
Clue's
Torni
deck is not
masuk
that
dan,
good overall.
diakhiri dengan lagging. Tambah lagi dong.
Beast is kind of
dual
useless.
Nitro.
So Clue is now on the upper hand. 2 axes down for Kampung Cup. The only one surviving is the Beast at the back. Increases morale for crit. Will the crit come out though? One. Nope. The crit will not come out.
Masih bisa melawan dengan satu nutcrack.
Maybe could still do the crit in.
Yeah, he's increasing the morale, bro. Let's see. Okay, there was a crit.
Critical guys.
Nice
Oke,
crit
duel,
there
Beast.
done there by.
Arco and
Beast.
Blue Knight leaps.
Oh!
Masih bisa.
Let's see what
Nut
happens.
triple,
If he
nut.
survives.
Nut throw,
Oh, the
nut
crit.
critical,
Oh,
nut.
Oh, look at that! The
Whoa,
clutch
whoa.
play by Phoenix Taxi. The crit
That
saves
crit.
it all. There
Yeah,
you
the
go, Phoenix
crit took it.
Minang
Crit
Neng,
actually took
malah
it.
Minang Sun.
Oh, that is a very frustrating moment for Hapung Cup. He could win that,
sangat
but the crit is
surprise ya.
just, ah,
Malam ini.
Bang Kilo.
Iya loh.
it's just too good. It's too good.
Speednya lebih duluan.
You can't beat that kind of crit coming up. No.
Hapung Cup cepat
Yep.
naik cup ini.
Nope.
Anda memakai mantra apa? Hey.
Mungkin mantra dari Thailand ya.
Ya.
So nicely done there by our friend Clue Phoenix.
Kembalikan gajahku gitu.
We're just gonna see
Hapung
maybe
Cup
a lot of
1-0.
critical coming out again in round number 2.
Oke, apakah Bang Klu bisa
Nobody
menyelamatkan
expects that to
kedudukan
happen.
di next
And
round?
nobody expects that
Kita
crit to
lihat
come out.
saja.
Mm.
You can see the reaction here from our Indonesia casters. They were mind blown by how that random crit came in.
Yeah.
For the side of
Di sebelah kanan ada Bang Klu di situ.
It was quite
Astral
lucky for
mengeluarkan
Clue, actually.
Jaguar dan satu Arco.
That crit.
Kamu
Nambah
meniup
speed.
it was Hapung Cup that won. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
It was Hapung Cup that won. But again, it's still a random crit by Hapung Cup, not
Tidak
Clue. My bad.
Bukan dengan
It was a random crit done by.
This
Okay.
name switching thing is confusing all of us.
Serius.
I understood.
Satu hotbat.
It-
Waduh, disable.
I don't know what to say.
bukan dengan satu legging ditutup dengan
Definitely a
satu
fault
topi.
there for Hapung Cup. Definitely a fault.
Jaguar masuk di situ. Wow, masih terbakar, Bung. Wah, ini blunder nih. Bahaya.
Right, so they
Fine
are
Dagger.
gonna lose their axis very early here.
Antisipasi dengan
But that was smart move.
Critical. Confident lagi dan lagi.
ini dia dipaksa dengan satu torni dan satu kok
Alright.
Arco masuk di situ. Stun. Oke, confident menghalau
Oh.
dengan satu rise tambahkan.
Sorry, my bad.
Double
Hapung
block.
Cup will just maintain it.
wah masih belum ada.
Oke,
He will be in a
oke,
okay
Fine Dagger
position, yeah.
masuk. Double chom masuk di situ dan satu
There you
obat.
go.
Wah,
Oh,
si
still not
meningkatkan
enough though.
HP.
Yeah.
Chomps
It's
there,
pretty-
but the damage not.
Oke,
so
rise.
I don't know
I
why Clue wasted his extra card.
Kestrel.
I don't know, maybe he just.
Itu dia.
Oh, okay.
Waduh.
Alright.
Aku nggak kuat.
Okay, there you go. Zero cost.
Oke.
Just more. Now he has
If he
to.
had that extra card, no.
Dan satu
At this
rise.
point, he would have.
There you go. The critical. Oh, done.
Woo.
Done. The morale is
Wah,
good.
critical.
What?
Woo.
No,
Waduh,
There you go.
di atas angin. Confident. Waduh.
Alright, it looks like the zero cost cards to increase the morale benefit Clue on that round. Finally, we see Clue won. Previously, it was Hapung Cup.
Dia
Again,
akhiri
the
dengan
double,
satu confident
the
ya.
critical
Ini seperti,
finisher, yeah, said by William. It's revenge. It's a revenge over the crit that has been done previously. So nicely done there by Clue Phoenix.
But still,
Critical,
Clue's
dibahas
whole
critical.
deck is not strong
Ampun.
at all.
Apa aja
I
kayak
don't know why he's
Yeah,
running.
no.
Apa?
It's pretty weak.
It's pretty weak.
Kritikal
Yeah,
dibalas
I believe
kritikal.
It's a min-max
Ibarat,
deck.
Satu di
Yeah, it's a very risky deck
tuh.
that
Ini
Clue
soalnya
brought in.
Atlet
Again,
ya.
he relies so much on his
nggak
beast
boleh.
to crit.
Oke, satu
He
sama.
wants that
Soalnya,
highlight reel, you know, the one that you see on power
Yeah.
plays. That he's looking for that.
apakah
Dibalas.
He's looking the kind of gameplay where
ada perubahan skor di sini?
he just wants that
Terus sebelah kanan.
crit to finish off the game.
Bisa jadi
So
gas dengan satu
a very questionable
di sana.
decision
Kritis. Oke,
being
dual
put out there
Marcus
by
disematkan
Clue Phoenix
oleh
actually.
Bang Clue di situ dan
Very
ditambah dengan satu Biden.
Wah,
Confident lagi. Arko.
I think he'll kill it. Yep.
Rice berhasil mencuri.
Punkap loses its first
A little
succeed.
bit of overkill.
Pagi, Kestrel.
nampaknya
Satu
lebih
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Biden. Hot butt.
Oh, this is so dangerous here for losing its first active very early in
Dalam
the game.
Kestrel. Kenapa Bang Hapukap? Oh.
membalas
Not
dengan
looking
satu
good here
kami.
for our side here for Punkap.
Arkonya masuk di situ
There you go.
Termin
Done.
Bang
Finish
Hapukap.
That was some overkill.
Yeah, there you go. The critical as well is there, but it's on a target that is not crucial.
Okay, this is quite nasty. This
Look
quite
at that nasty critical again. Two
Duel
criticals in a row
disematkan.
here by
Confident
Kapukap
masuk.
Saxi.
Double Jaguar das.
That is a very good sign here for our friend
Balas dengan double knock.
Kapukap.
Damn, another critical.
Critical.
Another critical. Oh
Satu
no!
kali
Look at that.
lagi. Yo, freestyle dulu
Finisher here.
dong.
So, will this be enough here for Clue?
Oh no.
No, it will not.
Diserahkan
Kapukap,
oleh
Kapukap.
last stand terakhir.
There you go, Kapukap.
Menarik
Oh
sekali.
no, he was so close, but yet so far.
Kapukap kelas atas.
Done.
Kelas.
Yeah, it was a very close match.
Udah nggak bisa ngomong lagi. Kenapa
Mm-hmm.
sampai tiga berturut-turut
If there was a
tiganya
crit,
itu bisa, hey?
and
Emang
I think
bis langganan
Uh,
kritikal ya.
Clue had taken it.
Yeah, if the beast crits, definitely he will take in that round. But again, both sides has put out criticals and criticals one by one. It's just so fun to watch. Where Axis just got melted down so easy in round number 2, 3.
Dari
So
Yep.
dari
again, as said
Bang
by
Hapukap tadi memilih untuk
by Bas,
mengeluarkan ini
it's
ya,
a
tidak
mix
mengeluarkan Ronin gitu ya. Jadi dia
it's
mengeluarkan
a
kartu itu
mix
full defense di situ.
min max comp
Nggak ada shieldnya.
where they really need
Mungkin
to
itu juga
rely
termasuk
on the
strategi.
On the
crits.
crits.
Iya. Karena Ronin kan nggak ada shieldnya.
Shield.
Jadi
It's a
dia
very
mengeluarkan
dangerous
double
comp to
knock
play.
terus sama
But
IMP
it's
yang
worth
dimana
a lot if the crit comes out
Ah,
consistently.
dapat energi ya, dapat
so much.
cashback dong.
Ya, kita langsung saja ke match selanjutnya.
What's up, Faris Putra? How you doing?
Penentuan.
Right.
Mhm.
We have one more.
Here for his
Chester
welcome
here.
to stream.
Skor 2-1. Skor 2-1 nih.
Skornya 2-1 dimenangkan oleh
Okay, that was 2-1. They play up. Playing best of 3 match point here for Kapung Cup.
Kritikal.
Okay. Oh, double critical. Oh.
Damn.
So it's nice to see crits, but double crit in one go.
Insane.
Oke.
Insane morale by that beast.
Oke,
But Kampung
untuk
Cup
Kampung Cup
not
membalas
Instant
ya,
energy.
satu dan satu serius.
Ya, nampaknya
It
dipaksa
is
untuk
match
dibantu
point
dari
for our
pemain
friend
dari
here.
Kampung Cup oleh klub ini.
Masih
Instant energy.
Celestin.
Definitely don't want to
masih
let it be
bertahan.
wasted.
Oke, ternyata keduanya
Right.
memilih untuk menyerang ya.
Finally, Kampung
Buat
Cup
Tony
gets that one.
Caterpillar.
Main dagger untuk menghilangkan cow.
That's the
Satu
first
hotbox
miss.
untuk disable mulut
Right,
dan
this
satu
Dust will not do anything much, but he disabled the ability, which is good.
Terminya masih utuh, masih belum
for another one,
terpress.
Feather.
Oke, waduh.
There you go, another crit. Look at that Kampung Cup with another crit.
belum mati dari terminya.
Oh, then he swapped again.
Oh
Oh,
my God,
oh, Clue is on the left. Okay, never mind. Then my bad. All right, so now it's 1v1. Clue on the left.
Duel.
Satu jagoan.
Crit again.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that 250. Oh
Too many
my
crits.
Ronin
god.
masuk di situ, double nut crack.
Another crit. Oh, okay, last stand. Okay.
Masih ada.
Kampung Cup will finish this with the last stand. There you go. One more. Ah.
Wow.
Last stand, Kampung
What-
Cup lost.
what a match.
Won that one.
What a match.
Diselamatkan
Yeah, this
oleh
is like an exhibition match.
last stand.
Yep.
Ya.
This should be an exhibition match.
Barnya yang buat
For us as
banyak
well.
sekali ya guys ya, itu
Definitely
dari
exceptional.
confident.
Waduh.
Never will I see the day where players are relying on
Betul
crit.
sekali extra
Order
time
to
jadi
win.
skor sementara
Yeah, I think in Origin
Sama.
it's not going to happen.
Saya udah bilang dari awal kan.
Yeah, it's a very risky. It's a very risky deck. You really need to rely on the confidence of your morale to get the crit
betul
in,
sekali,
and
sangat
oh
menghibur sekali ya ini
my
ya.
god,
Waduh.
it is just so. It's mind-boggling that they are playing
Dan
this
ini
gamble
Kampung
in
Cup ini
this game,
tidak boleh
this
dianggap
compet-
remeh
in
ya,
this
guys ya.
competitive stage. So
Yep.
wow.
Betul sekali. Ini nggak ada hoki-hokian, ini pure skill.
It's just really nicely done there by
Yeah, pure
both
skill ini.
players. But alas,
Oke,
That
2
was,
versus 2.
uh,
Oke, kita tandingkan.
Clues match for that one. So we're gonna go for our final round, round number
Coba
5.
naik cup.
Oke.
Okay, this will be the decider
Oke,
who
yang
will
kanan
proceed
adalah
to the
Bang
next
Clue.
round in our lower bracket.
Well, this has been going for a very long time. It seems like.
Confident lagi dan lagi. Oke, satu
Alright,
right.
so
Critical. Ya ampun.
now the names are aligned towards the exits. Clue is on the right, Kampung Cup is on the left. Critical has to start
Dicuri,
again.
malah dicuri.
All the criticals coming out.
Tiba-tiba, waduh, kosong ya.
Kosong dua-duanya udah kosong.
Kosong semuanya.
Goes
Oke,
in.
hot but masuk fine dagger.
Yeah, I mean,
Satu jam,
look
masih
at William.
menyisakan
Williams
XP
is
di situ.
who loves to gamble,
Dengan satu jagoan.
but Williams'
Okay,
Discord name is actually Bet.
Ini dia nih.
So Kampung Cup will
Castrol Indo,
lose its
Castrol
first
masuk.
taxi in front.
Dengan satu stick.
It's a bit laggy for us to watch ya.
Torni,
Oh,
langsung buru diakhiri dengan Natro yang tidak kritikal sekarang.
oke, 2 versus 2 nih, masih meracik-racik. Oke, hot but masuk di situ. Stun ya.
There you
Oh,
go.
terbalik mungkin.
No crit yet.
Pas dengan satu sticky go. Waduh, nampaknya
Jaguar dan
still
Arko masuk.
Just playing it
masih
easy, but look at that. Clue looks like Mike actually
Arkoin lagi dong, masih
get this.
terbakar. Waduh, Castrol
Yeah,
masuk.
last stand.
Clue seems strong.
Waduh.
No,
Oh,
Clue
crit.
might win this one. Another crit coming in. Oh,
Damn.
done
Disappear.
goes. Okay, it's gonna be
Sakit.
1v1 again. Who will crit better?
Confident.
Okay, the moral.
Jaguar masuk. Res
One,
masuk di situ.
Two, there's no crit.
Oke, waduh.
Against one energy.
Boom.
Gunfight Kampung Cup.
And
Still no
Waduh,
crit.
Oh!
langsung kusno.
Belum
There you go.
Ah.
Kampung Cup with enough damage. Takes down Blue Phoenix. It took
Tidak.
them 5 games to finish this. It took them
Wow.
5 bloody
Longest.
games.
Diselamatkan lagi.
Longest,
Lagi
I
diselamatkan.
think.
Lagi
Yeah,
dan
it
lagi
took them 5
diselamatkan dengan combo
rounds to
tanpa Ronin.
decide who is better at critting.
Combo
And
tanpa-
there you go. Kampung Cup
Wow.
proceeds to the next round of our lower bracket. Clue Phoenix has been
Iya.
eliminated in our
Waduh,
competition.
dan itu pun juga
Congrats
wah,
to,
ini termasuk apa ya?
Kampung Cup. And yeah,
Strategi
Clue does not
juga
have
ya,
enough energy
dan
to
efektif
go
gitu.
for that full on 4 cards attack. So
Waduh.
alas, the game is over here for Clue.
Mhm.
And
Otomatis juara 7.
there you go. We will proceed to the next round.
Clue.
So, judging from our bracket here
Betul.
in your screen,
Waduh, dan
we
Bang
are
Apung
going
Cup
to
maju ke babak
our
berikutnya.
what's
Bang
called
Apung Cup coba lah naik cup.
upper bracket here by
Oke. Naik cup.
what's called by seeing Fairuz Rayyan versus Ali 89.
Oke, kita kembali ke studio gimana, Bung Sof? Yuk, Mana Bung Arif?
Oke, mungkin tadi
So we're gonna
pertandingan
go
tadi
to the
bikin kita
upper
tegang ya,
bracket
guys, ya.
quarterfinals here for
Oke,
our
baik. Kita
YGGC
istirahat
National
dulu.
Cup.
Untuk teman-teman
Iya.
semuanya,
Interesting
giveaway
plays here
akan
by everyone,
di-share
ya, Vas?
melalui story Instagram YGGC Indonesia.
Yep,
Untuk
too many
teman-teman
crates.
podcaster,
Too many crates to handle.
Betul sekali. Jangan lupa di
But
sub
overall,
game,
for
Jangan lupa di sub game.
until up to this point of the game,
dengan
players
cara
are playing
follow
very
Instagram,
unique.
terus follow
Okay,
Twitter,
because I've
terus
seen
ada
how
Telegram,
Malaysians play. Okay, I've seen how the XC
dan juga
scene in
Facebook.
Malaysia set out their axis. It's way different than Indonesia's side. Indonesia's side, it's more creative. It's more what you
It's more
call
gambling.
it. Yeah, it's more all about on playing luck. That's all I can say.
Oke,
It's all
sobat
about who
YGC
can
Indonesia,
have
jangan
who can do
sampai,
better in terms of
keluar ya
luck.
dari ini. Kita masih ada
So
pertandingan
it's
seru
really
berikutnya, dan
we
jangan
see
lupa
the
ada
gamble
giveaway
on
di situ.
crits. We see the
Stay
gamble
tune di
on
situ.
cards as well.
Dadah.
Yep.
It's just so interesting to watch. And there you go. Now we are having our break. So, Vas, we should have our break as well because we've been
Yep.
talking for quite a long time.
Non-stop. You have been talking non-stop.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take our break as well, and we will be back once the live stream is back.
Yep.
Take care of your axes and earn experience points by completing daily activities. Use experience points to level up your axes and unlock new abilities which can be used in battle. You can even trade your axes for cryptocurrency on our marketplace. Find out more on axieinfinity.com. Available now. Axie Infinity is a digital pet community where players can sell their in-game characters for real money using the Ethereum blockchain. Players can breed their Axies to discover exciting new combinations. Axies start off as eggs and require love and attention from their owners to grow up. Take care of your Axies and earn experience points by completing daily activities. Use experience points to level up your Axies and unlock new abilities which can be used in battle. You can even trade your Axies for cryptocurrency on our marketplace. Find out more on axieinfinity.com. Available now.
Oke guys, kita kembali lagi.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Ya, sebelum kita break tadi kita sudah menyaksikan pertandingan di antara bracket
Vas?
6
Okay, I thought you're still your way.
dan 8 yaitu Ongki dan
Okay, so we are back.
Untuk keduanya sudah mendapatkan
Alright, for
satu
I believe our
Yeah,
upper bracket.
I'm back as well.
link giveaway.
Alright, so we're gonna be
Jangan lupa
playing again our upper brackets.
Betul sekali.
Gonna be
Di
Ryan
babak
ya.
berikutnya ini ada siapa aja nih?
Oke, kita lihat saja di bracket untuk di bracket nomor 2.
Okay, so for our bracket we're gonna see Virus Ryan versus Ali. Then after that we're gonna maybe finish our live stream with Adri
Adria
Mugni
Mugni
versus
Bayu.
Bayu.
Aduh.
Dan di bracket 9
We've seen a very nice gameplay there by our friend Bayu. So maybe we are gonna
Di situ
do
Clementi dan
well
Hamka
right here.
nanti ya guys ya.
benar sekali.
Nanti lawannya yang kalah di upper bracket.
Okay.
Waduh.
The upper bracket looks scary ya, Bas.
Oke, tanpa berlama-lama, yuk gimana Bung Arif?
Sorry.
Kita
The upper
lanjut
bracket
ke
looks
berikutnya.
quite scary.
Makin seru nih.
Yep,
Oke,
yep.
kita langsung saja ke bracket 7 untuk pemain.
So we just have to
Sudah
see
menentukan dirinya masing-masing.
whether or not it's
Virus
really
Raihan dan Ali 89.
that scary.
I think
Oke,
you
Virus
know,
Raihan
like
dan Ali 89.
do you remember Bayu's deck exactly? It was poison, right?
Yeah, it was the poison deck, yeah.
And
Kita
what was
review
Adria's
dulu.
deck? It was the fast-paced one, right?
Fire. Yeah, it was the fast-paced one, yeah.
And then clearly Adria's, but they have changed it, so I'm not using the
Betul
same.
sekali.
Oh, are we
It's an
looking
aqua.
at Bayu's game?
Kaktus juga
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
we're looking
di
at
mid line.
Virus game. This is Virus deck, if I'm not mistaken. But there is a change. This is the first
Okay.
time I see this Axie though.
Plan yang pertama nih ada
Okay, yeah, I think it's Virus, yeah.
wooden step
Yeah.
atau beach
We
Not
swap.
Bayu.
We have
Yep.
one aqua inside.
Tel itu juga lumayan juga ya kalau misalkan lawannya Mac.
Nice deals.
lumayan. Mac beach
So this
itu
is
Mac
this looks.
dapat draw card. Oke, lanjut.
I can't say much because I'm not so aware of the how Axie works, but
di
I believe that
This is a bird killer.
tadi yang pakai
yeah.
It's
Can you explain
the
more?
poison one.
Pak?
di
Can you
Bali.
explain more?
Nah, ini dia meta
Uh,
poison.
with an aqua,
Di
with the
situ
beast
ada,
guard,
dari
I think it
klubnya,
had a
ada
koi
beast
or
guard, ada pumpkin, ada series
so
dan satu
the idea is to
Bahaya
gain
juga
more
tuh.
speed than
ini ada yang pakai
um,
horn,
uh,
bab strike,
bird and then just
satu
kill the bird.
venom
That's the idea.
Mhm.
So birds are usually
Ke
faster
belakang
1v1.
dia
So
pakai Kerastes,
that's the
Venom
plan
Spray,
really.
dan
Just
satu
play the
Bug
game.
Strike.
Everyone
Oke,
creates damage
langsung
until there's a 1v1. That's the name of the game.
kanan adalah Bang Ali.
I see.
double dua bed apakah langsung
Alright, it's Virus versus Ali. Ali
Dibahas
is the one that
dengan
brought in the poison,
Aduh, serius,
the
tidak ada
poison
energi tercuri.
comp,
full
the poison deck.
Oke, Bug
Alright.
Strike masuk, satu Venom Stray, nambah
So
tambah satu
a
lagi.
very good
Ya,
start
dan
actually for
satu
Virus.
miss, guys.
pakai
Because he managed to lower it down and also eliminate the plant Axie for the side of Ali.
Yep, kill them.
langsung mati di situ ada double
Double energy gain.
menambahkan dua
Mhm.
energi dari
Venom Spray dimasukkan stack 9 di
That
situ.
plant already has 9 poison on it.
curi satu energi saja dengan serius nembaknya Bang Ruki.
Waduh, aduh
So,
diserang lagi.
Ali poisons poison Axie is now
Tidak mau
exposed for
kalah,
Virus to
langsung
go.
ke mid lainnya, dia ada Winghorn, Bug Strike, dan Double
They
Chomp.
go for the line one. That's
Iya,
stun to
Tambah
be
lagi
put out.
satu stack dengan Venom Spray.
Waduh, miss dari jigjagnya.
That stun actually is the one that is needed for Ali. But I don't
Langsung
think
ke mid line lagi.
it will be the
Winghorn,
closer here.
Bug
Ali
Strike, tambah dengan satu Venom Spray.
very
Wah,
dangerous here,
bisa.
exposed. But oh, look at that stacks though. Ali might take
Right.
this game.
Oke. Di sini ada satu risky piece.
It's stacked up really quick.
Yep.
Oke, Kerastes.
There you go.
belum
The plant.
mengakhiri plan midline.
Okay, the buff is gone.
That refresh starts quite strong.
Au.
Dengan hotpot.
The debuff
Aduh,
disappeared.
sebatang gara.
Oh.
Bahaya sekali nih.
Satu gol finish. Satu nih diakhiri dengan satu risky piece. Ya, masih.
Ke belakang langsung. Sneaky Red masuk. Venom Spray dan satu Keras Test.
Dibalas dengan
I think Ali's will take it.
145.
Yeah,
Please cast right.
yeah, itu the poison take. Look at the HP, but
Tidak mau
there you go.
panjang-panjang lagi. Satu
Yeah,
Venom
there you go.
Spray dan
Without
Strike.
doubt,
Oke.
Ali took the game easily
Nampaknya
from
dengan
our friend Virus. So there you go.
Big applause untuk Bang Ali.
That
Meskipun
is the
terseok-seok di situ ya guys ya.
ya, itu Bang Ali sabar banget untuk banyak.
Wow, this is so. I don't know what to say.
Exhausting.
I thought,
Betul sekali.
yeah, I thought it was
Dan
Virus's
di
game, but
situ
apparently
juga
it was
mungkin
Ali.
strateginya tuh
That won back with
skip
the
ya, skip
poison
dengan
that he has.
mengumpulkan energi di situ.
So nice. What you call nice timed game. Also quite what you call quite creative gameplay done by Ali as
Yeah.
well to beat Virus in that way.
Cukup berbahaya.
Double poison tail, just so good for our Ali to bring
Betul
in.
sekali. Dan di situ ada Keras Test ya.
Poison
Keras Test dan tadi
decks are
Aqua.
very hard to execute.
Itu juga nambah damage.
But when execute, it's just too good.
Yep.
Akankah
Pertandingan pertama dimenangkan oleh Bang Ali dengan skor 1-0.
So
Bang Ali, akankah Bang Virus
So I
menyamakan
think
kedudukan?
round number 2 would be Ali's round again.
Oke.
Maybe not. I'm not so sure. I can't say much about how this play is gonna play because the thing is, as said by William, their gameplay in contrast to the Malaysian is very unorthodox. It's very on their own unique feature.
Yep.
So anything could happen actually in this way of game.
Oke.
And now we have started match number 2 between Padasayan and Ali. As you can see, Ali has managed to get 1 round to start.
Oke, tidak mau kalah, langsung backdoor ke belakang dengan sneaky
Much to
raid.
say here.
Garis bomb.
Players
Satu
are
Keras Test.
actually trying their best to do as much as they can. Ali again loses its middle axis,
Oke.
similar to
3
what
versus
happened
2.
in round rematch number 1.
Oke.
Yeah, but it's
satu
okay.
Venom Spray
He was
masuk
able to
di situ.
poison the
Tambah lagi.
last exit quite well.
Dibalas dengan satu ketel dan satu wooden step.
Hmm.
Waduh, ini pasifnya nggak nyala karena masih ada skill. Tapi diteruskan
Okay.
oleh friend belakangnya. Satu
Ampun.
There you
Now
go.
Ali's in a
Ali-
little bit of trouble.
Yeah, maybe this
Venom Spray
is-
masuk. Aqua mati
this-
di belakang. Keras Test.
Yeah, this is a round where
Ke plan.
Ali might lose.
Ali lose because
Langsung Pak
as said by you, it's
Sneaky
just too bad because Ali has left with only one exit. Only that particular exit could do anything towards Virus. So Virus meanwhile has 2 exits. They just slap it out towards the last dark exit for the side of Ali. So match number 2 will definitely belong to Virus unless there is something unusual that happened that we did not see.
Ke belakang langsung dengan sneaky raid, double Venom Spray dan satu buff strike.
Tapi tidak semudah itu dia bisa menghealing lagi dengan
Not so
jinjak dan
easy here for Ali actually.
Disable ya. Oke, Keras Test membunuh frontline dari Bang Virus.
Iya nih.
Right,
Yeah, Ali
very
should lose.
fast game. Okay,
Ali
no,
should
not
lose.
fast, sorry, very slow game here. Ali is delaying as much as he can, trying to get that poison together with the Blood Moon Curse. Virus really needs to go all out here, almost. But now Ali will move first. Has to go through the 186 kill.
Mengstack 1, 2 lagi
Wah.
tambah dengan satu
Three.
buff strike.
Yeah, not enough.
And for not enough. And Virus will complete game number 2 in his own term.
Wow.
Nice win there by Virus on game number 2.
Wow.
So
Very
we're
long
gonna
match.
go to game number 3. It's gonna be 1-1 for both players.
Bang Virus 1-1.
Okay, said by the Indonesians that 1-1 means 1-1.
Mhm.
Betul sekali, kelas. Ini pertandingan yang sangat kelas sekali.
Oh, this is hard to tell. Definitely
Nah,
very hard to tell
dari
which
Bang
one
Virus ya,
could
Virus
actually
melawan
be the
Meta
one that is
Poison.
better.
Nah, ini agak
Because
susah
with
untuk
Ali,
front line dan
Lily
back
needs
line.
to play the
Makanya
delay
si
game,
mid
and with Virus that really wants to like finish around round 7, round 8, it's very hard to tell whether or not it's gonna be a one-side game, because as you can see, they have played quite well here. Okay. So Vas, what do you think about their
Dan gunanya si
game
Biden itu juga itu ya.
I think
lawan
Virus' comp
counter
is
dari,
a little bit better,
Meta Poison.
but this all depends upon what you draw. This is a card draw dependent game.
Itu nggak bisa ditembus. Oke, tanpa
What you
menunggu
draw,
lama
how
lagi,
fast you draw.
akankah ada perubahan poin nih?
Masuki match 3 antara Virus Raihan melawan
Bang Ali kanan tetap oke. Jam lagi-lagi disematkan di situ, mencuri satu energi dengan satu Sirius. Oke, tambah energi lagi.
like the next round
Waduh,
has start?
kritikal.
Sabar di sini nampaknya.
Yup.
Nah, ini baru di round 3 dia.
Energy gain, speed up,
Mimo,
attack increase,
Race
damage.
Shifis diakhiri dengan satu
Best possible
Oke,
handle,
bab
but
strike
you know,
masuk
Mhm.
di situ.
Jadi draw
it's a plant. Plant's very strong. So he
Yeah.
used that.
Oh, pumpkin dan satu disguise.
Pumpkin.
So
Energi lagi.
yeah, but in contrast to what Faiz done, Ali start is slightly weak
Dicuri dua
Yep.
energi.
for this.
Oke, goldfish.
dengan satu teman energi Mimo.
Oke, winghorn masuk di situ dan double jump.
Mhm.
Sneaky Red tidak mau, langsung dia
Then
Dikira di
Ali
belakang.
with the plant,
Madam Student double
Lulus
Kerates.
Efek comnya dengan Biden di belakang.
and there you go. Virus goes to the front. Oh, nice damage, but not enough to take down an XT.
Nampaknya
Waduh.
diakhiri.
Masih bisa winghorn masuk
Still
di situ.
alive
Bug strike,
with DHP.
spray.
Virus need to do
Tambah
some
lagi
extra
dengan
work
satu
here
bug
towards
strike.
Ali.
Hilangkan saja poisonnya dengan
There you go. Finish it off with just one card. Does not waste any resources.
Waduh.
Virus's Aqua
Ini
still
namanya.
haven't make a
Oke, ke
move.
belakang langsung di
That
Sneaky Red
is-
satu Kerates.
Not something
Yeah.
that he should be doing. He should just move the Aqua XC at least to provide some offense
Oke,
before going
Venom
down.
spray masuk, miss dan dia
Alright,
Yeah, he
tewas.
should
Oke,
use. He should get some
duel
value out.
lagi dan lagi.
Yeah.
kembali duel.
Venom spray masuk. Oke,
So,
Venom
one
spray
dot,
dual
two dot.
spray, drop strike. Dia tidak
There
ini
you
ya,
go.
pasifnya tidak
The
aktif.
buff. Remove the
Heal.
poison. Okay. What Virus's plant can do is to negate
Blood Moon.
Ali's full comp. Because if
Oke,
Ali
Venom
were to
spray
focus
masuk di
on that
situ,
plant
drop strike,
alone,
dan double
then
Kerates. Akankah mengakhiri
it
plan depan?
it's
Plan depan?
redundant, because you can see he could just remove the debuff because of the ears that Virus brought in,
Aduh.
the
50
4-leaf clover.
HP berkurang. Oke, tidak mau
So
kalah.
Ali is just depending
Oke,
on
Venom
raw
spray
power
masuk.
here. He,
Venom spray
he
lagi,
can't
buff, strike
rely
buff,
on the
strike
poisons
lagi.
anymore. Plus, plant is stronger than dust.
And
There you
that
go.
is-
That is the end. Ali conceded, and Virus won round number 3 easy peasy, despite only having one
terpaksa
XC left.
harus mengakui ke
Bang Virus.
So there you go. Virus make a slight comeback here.
Ali semangat.
He is now on match point by our
Musim
Ali.
comeback.
Mhm.
Aduh, musim comeback.
Even the
Ya,
casters are saying
Virus.
it is the comeback season here for Virus.
Ngebaca dulu permainannya.
Okay, so Fairuz
Ya,
was
mungkin dari
behind
yang
1
ulur
nil
ya.
and then slowly climbing back. He might go for a reverse 3-1. But Ali again really needs to
langsung gas-gas aja Pak.
what he needs to do is not to get the plant to die
Bang
too
Fairuz
early.
Raihan di
Yap.
situ.
Because if
Yang
the plant
paling
dies
berbahaya
too
di
early,
situ
that
midlight
basically
ya. Ya,
he
dia
is done
kaktus,
for. Yeah.
kaktus dan itu aktif kalau misalkan dia nyerang terakhir.
Yep, the cleanse. That is the bane for Ali.
Ngaruh kan ke Biden itu sendiri kan.
Betul
Ali
sekali.
really
Dan dia
can't
juga
do,
bisa disable ya.
In combination
Anything
with the heal,
Full.
it's like it's
Mhm.
insane.
Nah ini untuk aksesnya dari
So now,
Bang Ali,
Ali, I don't think Ali would change his comp.
momen banget.
I think he just brought in that
betul.
much.
Akankah ada pergantian formasi di pertandingan berikutnya ini?
If they change
Kita
position
nantikan
as well,
saja.
it won't. It's nothing.
Skor sementara di
It's the same. Okay, so it's the same.
sama-sama.
2-1.
Uh,
Oke, Pumpkin
Axis
dan
again.
Serius mencuri energi.
Yeah, I think we are going to see a whole replay of the last match. I guess.
Waduh.
Contact ternyata ya guys. Oke.
I think
Bab strike man.
Fairuz kind of figured it out and
Tambah dengan satu
Ali has
final
just
strike
hit a one.
dua. Oke. Tambah lagi. Yam.
Right.
Serius dan satu disguise.
Okay, so
Dari Bang
all
Fairuz
Ali
untuk
needs to
skip
do right now is to let that plant live. But we have seen
Very hard.
time and time again, the plant just gone, disappeared, just like that. There you go.
Bisa
The plant runs very
bertahan
low now.
di situ. Oke,
Things are not
langsung
looking
saja
good
ke
here
belakang
for
tanpa
Ali.
menunggu
He goes
lama.
to the
Oke,
back line,
Spirit
nicely
masuk
done. But that
strike dan
Aqua
satu
really did
beres dan
nothing
dua
much,
kali.
even in
Masih
the previous
bertahan.
2 rounds. It's the plant that plays a role.
mid
The
plant.
middle plant. Yeah, the middle plant plays a very big role here in Pyros's comp. So Ali needs to take down the Aqua and the front plant really fast. But from what Ali has brought in
Ampun.
and the disabled coming from the middle plant,
Oke,
really Ali
Winhorn
can just
masuk di situ.
Ali can't do
Satu
anything.
bab
He's
strike.
he's a sitting
Nah.
duck.
Langsung
waiting
ke belakang,
to-
hajar saja
just waiting to die.
dengan satu sneaky raid, bab strike dan
It's
double
going to
venom spray.
heal and it's going to remove its poison. We can keep on doing that again.
balas dengan
Oh, and the crit.
Critical. Waduh.
waduh.
Head
So,
to head
It's the repeat.
Really
It's the
cannot
repeat
win.
of the last match.
Waduh.
Really cannot win. The self heal
Waduh.
really cannot win. No, he can't. Despite Ali making the first
Venom
move,
spray masuk.
look how
Garis gua masuk.
tanky
Geras tes.
that
Geras
plant
tes
is.
lagi. Masih bertahan.
And debuff. No harm done. And even
Satu kaktus
he cannot do anything.
selalu seperti ini ya.
It's really
Iya.
it's really gone, ya.
Langsung
Ali-
Venom spray masuk di situ masih
Yes.
bersih
He
keras.
can do whatever he wants, but Pyrus Raya does not even need the debuff. And that you go. The reverse sweep was done, and Pyrus Raya will be the first candidate to be seated in our semi-final upper bracket.
Nice.
Bungkal.
Itu menang dari match pertama. Match kedua
Right,
sama
so with
dia
that,
di comeback.
3-1 win. Our friend
Betul,
Ali
betul.
will
Dan
be
ini Bang
dropped
Fairuz
into
Raihan
our
ini
lower
nggak bisa
bracket, and
dianggap
he will be
remeh ya,
facing Hapung Cup, if I'm not mistaken. He will not drop
Oke,
to
kita lanjut ke
Lemon
bracket.
Tea. Yeah. All right. So
Yep.
Ali, who lost to Pyrus Raya, will fight against Hapung Cup. That will be our last game of the day. All right.
Dan
We
Bang
will continue
Ali
our semi-finals
terpaksa
tomorrow and finish off
turun
everything.
ke lower
So
bracket.
for today, we're gonna just play until losers bracket round 2 match number 2. All right, which is in that bracket is number
Bang Ali
9.
dan Bang Hapung
So,
Cup Sumalaya
Ali drop down to
yang
Hapung
main.
Cup. Pyrus
Melawan
will be the
Bang
first
Ali.
person to reach the semi-finals
Oke,
in our upper
masih
bracket.
ada keseruan
Next
lagi
off
di
is
bracket
gonna be
ke-8 nih.
Adria
Antara
Mukni
Bang Adria
versus
Mukni versus Bang
Bayu.
Bayu.
The-
ini dia yang
the
tadi
guy
kita tahu-tahu
that,
sendiri nih, dari
Mhm.
wiped clean clue
Yup.
3-0.
Mhm.
Bang Bayu yang memakai
This will be very interesting.
reptil cashback
Mhm. God reptil ya.
tinggalnya nih.
Okay, so
Saya yang butuh nih.
ladies and gentlemen, for those who just came in, this
Betul
is
sekali. Ini
the
rata-rata spesial
active
sih
meeting
ini.
YGGSEA National Cup for Indonesia.
Gitu di delapan.
Okay,
Ngerti nggak?
and
Mhm,
we
betul
are
sekali.
now on the upper bracket
Jadi-
quarter.
Fun fact-nya gitu kan.
Ini seru
where
sih, soalnya
we have seen
semua
our man here,
semua
Fairuz
jenis
Zayan,
kata itu ada di
beat
8
Ali
besar ini
86.
gitu.
But now we're gonna
Ini dia.
proceed straight away to our next match, Adria Mugni
This is a
versus
very
Bayu.
interesting.
Mhm.
We saw
What
this
can you say
before.
about this match?
We already
Yeah,
saw
what?
this before. The fear is quite useful. The
Sangat
bird being in the
ampuh sekali
backline
di
is
situ
quite strong.
plannya. Dia disematkan
It's overall good,
ada
calm.
Sirius,
Also, the
ada
tank
Vigilant,
kind of has
ada
that sandal,
Beast, ada
beast
Cattail
card
itu.
with very high damage. Sorry, a
Ya,
buff
betul.
card very high
Sementara ini
damage.
dari Bang Bayu ini yang sempat tadi kita tahu. Damage cashback.
Yeah, the balloon is just too good. People
Yeah.
say it's a
Sangat berbahaya
niche
nih.
comp,
Di
but I believe
reptilnya
that
nih.
will be the
Oke,
thing that
It's a good
saja,
comp. It's a good
tanpa
comp.
menunggu
Balloon
lama.
is OP.
kita ke battle.
Nah,
Oke, Bang.
Okay, so Adria Mugni will start on the left, Bayu will start on the right. Again, the reptile is the one that Bayu really needs to take down. Meanwhile, Adria needs to take down the bird. Okay, so there you go. Both plants are damaging each other, but it looks like Bayu's plant will go down first. Okay,
Hitsnya masih
but
bisa.
still has the
Oke.
immortal. Both of them have their own last stand immortal. Still up, and
Oke, Goda di situ.
okay, there you go. Draw.
Oh my god.
For Adria, and then you got the beast is now half HP. Bayu
Oke, Peacemaker beraksi
they
di
go
sini.
for
Wow.
the
Peacemaker
balloon
ke bawah
pop on Adria's front. There you go, nice damage.
Look at the damage.
Yep. So now Adria Mugne, 2 versus 1. Will the reptile
Oke,
clutch
Energy
guys,
this
steal.
time?
masuk di situ
Energy
dan
steal
satu
was
dual blade.
huge.
Reflect.
Yep.
He
Oh,
knows
there
that
you go,
beast is
damage
going to
reflect.
die. He knows beast is going to die. He
Can
just
overkill
did it
them.
for the energy steal.
Satu Kotaro.
Okay, so now
Oke,
Bayu.
Hari Dagger masuk.
One
Oh.
long range, gets a draw,
He
goes
has
for the
to.
melee attack.
Bayu has to kill him right now or he loses.
Oh, terreflect lagi. Masih
Okay, go
bisa.
for critical. There you go, the double critical. Now, Adria Mugne.
Yeah,
On the last
he
stand,
did
it's
it.
not enough, and there you go. Bayu starts off with the win against Adria
Gaming,
Mugne.
Bang Adria.
Ini kayaknya udah ngerti banget kalau
What can you say about that game, Mas?
kayak gini mainnya udah
It was a very
1-0
fast-paced
ya, Bung
game,
ya. Waduh, 1-0.
and I kind of expected this outcome.
Bang Bayu.
Bang Bayu nih
And yeah, I really think
satu bulwark,
you know,
dua Kotaro, satu bulwark.
that
double
fear
bulwark ya. Dan
is
dia
kinda
juga
clutch.
expect tadi yang
it always
dia nggak mengeluarkan ini.
like
Yeah, and also
it's a,
the crit, the crit.
Tiba-tiba ada wow.
oh yeah, the crit. And
Iya, di duel
the
play.
the balloon is quite a difficult card to play
Tanpa
as
menunggu
well,
lama-lama
because
ini
there's
saya
a
nggak
risk that
sabar
you
nih,
might get yourself
dengan
killed too.
pertandingan antara Bang Adria dan Bang Bayu nih. Yuk
So
kita
if
langsung
you
dah.
can play it well, I mean you're a very good player.
Ke match kedua. Gas.
Oke, skor sementara 1-0.
Alright, so very fast, finally the admin knows how to make the flow smoother and faster.
Double rise. Tidak
Okay.
membuahkan hasil.
Dikeluarkan saja dong double.
There you go, very fast. Bayu has lost its first axis. The plant is now gone. Adria has the access
Oke,
towards the back
langsung
line,
Greenhorn
but he
ke
needs
mid
to
line.
get
Oke,
through the
dual
beat
Peacemaker
first.
dikeluarkan di situ.
While the bird
Balon pop mengakhiri
We'll go
break
for that Mac
dari Bang
easy.
Bayu.
Karena si
One shot there done by Bayu.
Goda masuk, dual blade, dan 2 hero masih bertahan, Bung.
Still the plant still up. Oh, nice damage. Yes, that will be enough for Adria Mugne. So Bayu,
Kelas.
Oh, great.
yeah, you go
Oh my
critical.
God.
The bird is gonna go bye-bye.
Itu gimana ceritanya tuh?
He has to go to the plant
Greenhorn
first.
masuk di situ. Waduh, ter-cashback. Oh,
There you go,
oh
bye.
my
Damn.
God.
He can't do anything. He has to go to the plant. He conceded before the play ends, and there you go.
Aduh,
Adria
sakit sekali.
goes
Dari
for that
Yang sakit tuh,
one
yang Kotaro
win.
itu kenapa kritikal? Udah dapat kritikal pula. Wow, Anda bukan Kotaro.
iya, dan di round pertama tadi dia Bang Bayu ya yang mengeluarkan langsung
Nicely
burst
done there
aja.
by Adria. Bayu was confident that he could get
Satu sama.
game number 2. But sadly, that
Nggak
front,
mau.
just
Sama loh, pakai triple hunt.
Langsung dah
just
di situ.
to
Oke,
the plant
langsung
just
ya.
died too
Yuk,
fast,
kita
way too fast.
apakah mereka sudah
Iya.
siap?
Oke.
Tandingan berikutnya.
I don't remember there was a crit for that plant to die, or
Let's
it
go.
died because of the raw damage.
Tandingan berikutnya guys.
I think Bayu is,
Ya,
because
Bayu
us
itu.
watching it in a laggy form, right? So we can't see everything
Yeah.
clearly. But I believe that maybe
let's go. Kita ke pertandingan berikutnya.
there's no debuff and the
Oke,
damage. I
satu
believe
sama.
the plant crit somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Because
Sudah mengeluarkan
I don't think it will be enough for the plant for the side of Adria to go for crit for
ketel
one
dibalas
move
dengan
done.
satu ketel.
So maybe one of the axis in side of Adria made that
Sakit.
crit.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Wah, dipaksa ini dengan
Right? The plant goes down again.
Masih.
Oh no, not yet. The shield is gone. Okay, there you
Oh
go.
wow, it's
Still
survived.
surviving.
Bertahan, double beats masuk di situ.
Surviving.
Satu dan satu serius.
This was like quite clutch.
Tidak membuahkan hasil.
Okay, the bird finally goes for a
Oke,
move.
langsung saja ke midline
Goes for the Mac.
dan dual pacemaker.
Nice.
Satu
Absorb
ball pop
the shield.
mengakhiri Mac. Ya.
It's gone easy peasy. And
Hero
oh,
mengakhiri
Adria
double
left with 1 to fight 3.
Rice masuk
Oh,
di situ
great.
dan satu hero.
Goes for the rock throw. Okay, now has to tank 2 moves. No, 1 only. The beast will go
Oke,
first.
dual blade masuk. Rice masuk di situ dan
Oh,
Goda.
it's done.
Yeah. Adria Bugni
Adria Mukni
could not
dengan
get that win, so Bayu gets
Bang Adria Mukni.
match number 3. So now we are 2-1 in favor of Bayu.
Bayu.
Cuman langsung di wing
Comeback.
sama
It's a little bit different. This
Iya.
space, it looks like Bayu had the upper hand. So what happened?
Waduh.
Ya, langsung diserang di situ. Dan Mac itu moralnya cuma dua ya. Sekali serang, pas dia mau
Not really. I
langsung
think
meninggal.
because of the plant axis, just surviving
Balon
with
pop.
sliver of health,
Itu langsung meninggal di situ. Waduh.
it was a
seru.
clear comeback for him. If that plant would have
Makin
died,
seru. Yuk,
then
yuk,
it
yuk.
would have
Makin
been a
seru.
different story.
Skor sementara 2-1 ya.
Ya, skor sementara 2-1 dimenangkan oleh Bang Adria Mukni.
Apakah Bang Bayu menyamakan
Yeah, so I
kedudukan
think
dan
Bayu
berhasil melenggang ke babak selanjutnya?
finally found that niche
Yuk, kita
that he needs
lihat
to
saja
do.
yuk.
What he needs to do is just not let the plant die too early.
Yep.
I think that's the only thing that Bayu needs to do. Because if that
Bayu-
plant dies early, the
Okay.
beast and the bird will be exposed so fast. We've seen how in match number 2. Oh, never mind. It's
Victory satu
Adria on
energi.
the.
Tidak ada.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. I think they had the name switch.
Oh, it was Adria that brings in the bird,
Mm.
not Bayu.
Oke, masih mengulur-ulur.
Okay, I'm more
I
confused.
think I think it's correct now.
Sorry.
Oke,
I
Goda
think this
masuk
time
di
it's
sini dan
correct.
satu dual
Adria
blade.
brings the reflect reptile.
Mengeluarkan satu Kotaro dan mendapatkan
But the reflect that time lost that round.
2 versus
The previous
3.
round.
Oke, Winghorn masuk di situ. Ini combo
Ya.
andalan nih. Winghorn, double peacemaker dan satu balon
Nah,
pop.
okay, I'm confused.
But Adria
Ini
gets a
Mac.
point. So I think Adria is the one that brought in the beast. Bayu is the one with the reflect reptile.
Okay.
Nah, ini dia dua
Reptile masih.
So yeah.
Aha.
So Bayu with the
Oke,
reflect reptile.
Beast nampaknya menyerang. Satu Rise
It's
masuk.
like going
Goda
go
dan
bye
satu
bye.
hero.
There you go.
Wah.
Then the bird has access towards the back.
asli itu rugi banget.
There you go. Not even a turn to
Oke,
move.
Hari Dagger masuk.
There you go, done.
Balon pop. Fear.
Bit of fear. And
Yeah.
it's finish off.
Rise.
It's a Dundee.
Satu
Wait. There you go.
hero. Wes.
Alright, so Adria Mugni
Itu
Si.
Bang Bayu soalnya nggak expect.
won 3-1 against Bayu.
Plan, pisahin dua energi.
It's actually the name is actually the side is swapped.
Sakit
Not
hati.
the name is not swapped.
Makanya di round
So,
selanjutnya dia
Adria Mugni with the 3-1
Dia
against
udah tahu
Bayu
dari bakal
proceeds
kacau
to
ini.
the next round. Then Bayu will drop down towards the lower bracket. So, with that being done, Fairuz Rayan
Betul sekali.
will
Dan
fight
lagi dan lagi
against
tuh combo
Adria
ya. Combo
Mugni
andalan tuh Winghorn,
on our
double peacemaker,
semi-final
dan satu
stage.
balon pop
Meanwhile,
pasti.
Bayu will drop down and
Langsung
fight
menang.
against Lemon Tea.
Langsung ke Rahmatullah. Oke, berarti
tenang di alam sana.
Untuk Bang Bayu,
fun when
skor tadi 3-1 ya guys
everything
ya.
is
Otomatis
stopped
Bang
left
Bayu
and
nih.
right and right. It's so
Menangkan
confusing.
Yep.
oleh Bang Adria Mukti. Waduh, kelas sekali.
Dan
di sini Bang.
Untouchable
betul
bird.
sekali. Dan di
that
bawah
is
di
Andreas
lower bracket
gameplay.
itu sudah menanti
Really
Bang
cannot.
Lemon Tea.
Really cannot.
Versus Bang Bayu yang tadi dikalahkan oleh
Right.
Tidak
So
lupa
it's
itu
actually
ada
Andrea
Bang
Mugni that
Ali
proceeds towards the
89
front.
versus Bang siapa Bang Sofsat?
It's actually swapped the name.
Cobalah naik.
So now you can see that even for the side of the Indonesian customer, they got confused over
babak selanjutnya
the
gimana Bung Arif?
mirroring
Kita kembali ke studio.
of names.
Samen Bang Arif, samen Bang Arif.
Oke, untuk babak selanjutnya kita ke bracket.
Okay, so now they are talking to the host. Oh,
Itu antara Ali
We
sama 9 melawan Apung
are
Dam.
now 3 hours in,
Yang menang di
and we have seen 8 matches. We have 2 more to go.
babak semifinal.
Selamat ya untuk Bang
Okay.
Faiz dan Bang Adria. Semakin dekat nih menuju final.
I think next match on our semi-final for bracket finals versus Adia, that will definitely be a very interesting match to watch.
Jadi pertandingan favorit nih.
Now we're looking at Lemon Tea. This is Lemon Tea's composition. I still remember, or is it Hapung Cup? Oh no, it's Ali's. It's Ali's
Betul.
composition, the
Meta
double
voice
stick
yang
tail.
sangat, apa ya?
And
Di
this is the Hapung Cup critical.
Betul, dan ini lawannya dari Bang Hapung Cup.
Right, so apparently we are going to start Ali versus Hapung Cup. Then we finish off with Bayu and Lemon Tea.
Akhirnya ya.
Okay,
Bang
so Ali
bertemu
and
Bang
Hapung Cup.
Cup.
Hapung Cup with the critical deck. Meanwhile, Ali is gonna go for the DOT deck damage on time, damage on
Hapung
tick.
Cup.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lower bracket
next
round
to the
number
game.
2. Ali versus
Bracket
Hapung Cup. Sorry, Hapung
Bang
Cup.
Ali kanan. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that.
No.
Oh, that crit
Disappeared.
coming out from Hapung Cup is
Just disappeared.
so fast and
Hapung Cup yang
so early.
dan Ali yang
Oh my
kanan.
god. Okay. The only thing I could say,
Okay,
the poison build from
langsung
Ali
tidak
cannot match
menunggu
with
lama, langsung
Hapung
sendirian masuk.
Cup,
Bab striker satu
Hapung
Venom
Cup's
straight.
critical build. Because look at that. The front line
Miss
of
di situ,
Ali
rugi
instantly
sekali.
gone. And that is the
Oh.
reliance of Ali. There you go. One more poison XE is gone.
Oke, Venom spray masuk di situ. Garis bomb dan satu keras tes. Ingat itu ada stuck di bisnya tuh.
Okay, this will be the end.
Lagi.
Everyone
lagi,
will
Venom
attack
spray,
that
Bob
one
Strike, dan
remaining
satu
dust.
Keras tes.
Masih tidak belum mati juga.
Ali is still alive. He does not care about the tick.
Oh no.
Easy games here for Kapung Cup.
Single keras tes.
Oh no, but the backline's gone.
Di bisnya tapi mati bisnya.
The critical axis is
Oke,
now
Bang Ali. Sebatang
in
kara
smoke.
di sini.
Tangkara.
Oke. Keras
Still have
tes
no
mengakhiri mid,
card for
online.
that. There you go for that snail aqua to go. Sorry, snail dust to go.
Mhm.
1v1.
Snail lagging.
Lagi
Start.
critical di situ ditutup dengan cok.
Right.
Oke, Venom
So,
spray miss di situ.
Ali
Garis bom, keras tes,
maintaining
dan satu
wants
Venom
to
spray
get
lagi.
that win.
Ternyata
There you go.
miss.
The fear make the miss. Hapung Cup might have enough cards and damage to go. 1, 2. Reduces the speed. Make go for another one. There you go. The stun that he
Oke,
needed.
tidak mau
He could
kalah.
tank
Ada
this move.
Venom spray,
Alright,
garis
Ali
bom, double keras
goes in
tes.
now.
Oh,
Hapung
ternyata
Cup.
miss. Lagi
There you go.
dan
With
lagi.
now going to the Blood Moon Curse, but Hapung Cup will move first.
Condang
Will
dalam.
get that win, and there you go. Hapung Cup will get
Yeah.
game number 1. Right. Hapung Cup is on the
Bang
left, Ali is on the right. So the
Menang di round pertama.
our
Antara
what's
Bang
called,
Ali. Babak 9.
our production did not actually swap the name, so
Semangat
they
Bang
just
Ali.
maintain it
Dan
on the
semangat
top.
Bang Hapung Cup.
But there you go,
Jangan
nice
kalah.
opener there for Hapung Cup, especially with the beast critical on the plant.
Nah, untuk yang habis dari ini lower bracket ini, misalnya ada salah satu kalian
I
yang
really
kalah,
love what they did.
tunggu dulu karena ada match untuk perebutan juara 5 sama yang match selanjutnya Bang Bayu
Okay.
itu yang kalahnya
Bang Bayu.
kan juara 5
Now we're gonna go for our next
Enam
round
dan
here
lima
for
ya,
to.
This is the
Enam
last
dan
match,
lima.
right?
Yeah, no, we have one
Oke,
more. We have
kita
Bayu
lanjut
versus
lagi ya.
Lemon Tea.
Ah, okay.
This is
Oh, untuk
Hapung Cup versus
dia
Lali.
di
We have
juara
2 more brackets to go. This and one
itu
more.
ada 4 AXS.
Damn,
Betul.
I'm at my limits.
Dan juara 6 ada berapa? Bung Sof?
Alright, guys. So now we're gonna go
Sayang sekali
on our
untuk
next round here. There you go.
juara 6. Harus
Hapung Cup
rela
won
ya.
the first.
Oke.
Will Ali
Lanjut.
had the chance to get at
Ayam
least
dan
one
satu
round from Hapung Cup?
Sirius.
Or will the critical beast be a beast again?
Hmm,
Okay, now see one critical. Oh, look at that. Critical again.
Wow,
uh,
wow.
Dua energi di situ.
Double
bertabur
crit in one
energi.
move.
Bahaya
My
nih.
goodness
Oke,
gracious.
langsung ke mid line.
And
Ada
that's
Glass
disappeared.
cannon
Buff
beast.
strike. Oh, miss
call it.
ternyata. Langsung ke belakang sneaky raid. Dua
Yeah.
buff strike dan satu
The
venom
only
spray.
way to counter Hapung
bertabur
Cup
poison.
comp is to go for the lunge towards the back. That is the only way to beat Hapung Cup. Once the beast is dead, it's hard for him to close the game.
Ada 140 darahnya.
But until then, the
Oke,
beast is
venom
gonna
spray
wreak
masuk,
havoc.
menambah stack.
Wah, ini keren.
Oh,
Alright,
sudah.
Hapung Cup
Dapat.
managed to get that
tidak.
one XP. So one XP left.
Tidak mau.
Okay,
Oke,
Cup will not
langsung ke belakang
be
dan
able
satu
to use the
karakter.
beast right after this. There's no move for it.
Betul.
So the beast go bye-bye.
Oke,
Still
lagi
no cut for the
venom spray dan satu keras tes.
There you go.
Beastnya meninggal.
Done.
Dan
Okay,
satu
now
It's enough. I
dengan
think it's
double
enough.
Thorny, 105
it
gas.
will
Oh,
be
another
enough.
crit.
There you go. Critical again by Hapung
Oh
Cup.
no, oh no.
And
Whoa,
Ali loses in the
my
exit. There you
God.
go.
Oh
Hapung
my God.
Cup
Hapung,
2-0. And match
Yeah.
point here against
Hapung
Ali
Cup.
89.
Nih, bisnya mati, ilmunya diturunin ke Shida sama Plan Fusion.
So,
Cup cuma
let me ask you,
naik cup. Ini
is it worth it to
pasang
play
dukun di
this
Thailand
kind of
kayaknya.
prompt being put out by Hapung Cup?
Is it worth it?
Wih,
I mean, of course it's worth it. It's
plus,
fun.
plus. Ini
It's
dua-
highly risky.
2-0 nih.
It depends on one axis to win the whole game.
Bisa das sama Plan-nya ya?
I mean, it's a strategy. It's a good strategy.
Padahal Bang Ali ini meta-meta yang dirasa
But it's
serem
not a
ya.
very reliable strategy.
Betul.
It's like it's going to break at some point.
Dan di ini ya,
Kontara berapa nih, Bang?
2-0.
Okay. It's true. Again, I agree to your statement. It's really a very risky comp. You guys,
Apakah Bang Hapung
you
Cup bisa
100%
melenggang
rely
kelar
on
nih?
that particular crit. If the
Di
crit
round
does not come
berikutnya.
out, you are bummed out. Especially if the
We're
enemy,
sitting duck.
especially if the enemy
Ali 89.
makes their own
Oke,
crit to
Ali
himself.
tetap di
This time we
kanan.
see how Hapung Cup versus Hapung Cup versus
Oke, tidak mau
Blue
kalah,
Phoenix.
langsung winghorn saja di situ.
That's why we went to game number 5 because both of them are relying on crits. So now look at that, a very good start there by Ali. But Hapung
Oke,
Cup this
defense
time
dengan
around
pumpkin dan
will
satu
not
beast,
kill
guys.
the plan. I
Tambah
believe
satu energi.
maybe Ali win this round. It's a bit laggy for us to watch here.
Yeah, it's a
Miss
bit-
tadi ya pertama.
Okay,
Oke, ada garis worm masuk, venom spray masuk
there you
ke
go.
belakang
Poison is
dong,
there towards the
langsung.
plant. Goes to the
Oke,
backline
double
again for the
garis
launch.
worm dan satu keras tes.
Alright, so the beast is not so beast anymore once Ali managed to go towards the back line. There you go.
Beast
And
belakang
there the beast is
meninggal.
gone.
disappeared.
Deja vu, guys.
Yep, the
Okay.
damage for the side of Hapung Cup is now gone. So all Ali needs to do is take down that dusk because the plant,
lagi dong dengan
did-
dua
the plant did
venom spray.
almost zero contribution towards damage in our game.
Mhm.
Oh, still survive the dusk. Has to require an extra move for the side
Venom spray
of
masuk.
Hapung Cup. There you
Keras
go.
tes masuk.
The dust is
Waduh,
dead.
duel one on one.
Ali has to fight this
It's
plant,
1v1.
but yeah, Hapung Cup's plant could not do
tidak
anything.
lama. Oke,
Can't
venom
do
spray
for
masuk.
Shizzle.
Garis worm
Shizzle.
dan satu keras
There you
tes.
go. The closer here. Ali with 7 stacks of poison towards the plant. He can just AFK and not move
Yeah.
and to still win.
Mungkin untuk ini.
Alright, but instead he goes for the
Oke,
movement. There you go. Ali
akhirnya Bang
manages to
Ali
steal one round against Hapung Cup.
melawan ya.
Wow,
Iya, kenapa?
nice match.
Very nice.
mungkin
Nice
ini
gameplay
ya,
by
mungkin sambil nunggu kartu. gitu.
Ali,
Draw
despite
card.
being pinned down because of the plant still
Justru kalau ngeluarin
uh,
pemainnya dua justru
alive,
sama draw kan ya
Mhm.
kan.
he manages to go for that
Oke.
what's
Atau mau
called
dibuka
the
mungkin? Iya.
cheeky kill over towards the backline beast. And again,
Yeah.
Hapung Cup, if he lost the beast, he lost the game.
Oke, skor sementara 2-1 ya.
2-1.
Simple point of failure.
Tidak ingin menyerah begitu saja
Mhm.
Bang Duki.
Oke.
However,
apakah Bang Ali bisa
our
menyamakan
our
kedudukan
player
nih? 2-sama.
Hapung
Kita
Cup
lihat
is
saja.
still on match point. Things
Kita
are
lihat saja di
still
pertandingan
not
selanjutnya.
looking comfortable
Yuk, kita back
for
Ali
Ali.
versus Bang Hapung Cup.
Hapung Cup.
Nang neng palading nang suang.
Bang Hapung Cup, sebola dai cup, minang neng.
Okay, so now we just wait what we'll
Oke,
see for
langsung
our
saja.
match point
Oke,
for
Hapung Cup di kanan ya.
Hapung Cup. Okay, finally they are aligned to their name. So let's start again. Will the beast crit? Okay, sure the moves are in. Cannot be targeted. One
Agresif
poison.
ya.
Two poison. The miss is there, sadly. There's another poison.
Oke, Sticky
Sticky
go.
go. Okay, now
IMP.
one.
Ronin. IMP
two crit
lagi.
crit. Oh!
Wow.
Alright,
Dari Bang Hapung
we're
Cup.
done.
Dari Bang Ali.
We're
Dan
That is what Hapung Cup needs to do to take down Ali. Just take down the plant. But now, Hapung Cup has to be careful. Oh! Still alive.
Oke, Snail Cell
But
masuk.
Hapung Cup
Lagi
still has to move.
Torni dan satu
Sure.
Chom.
Has to tank that. He cannot move too fast. Okay, another poison. Go for the slam. Go for the chomp, sorry. But they go, the beast goes down, but the chomp misses.
Serius masuk mencuri
Because of,
energi Hotbat dan satu
Yeah, there
Cactus.
you go.
Fine.
Now Ali is
Ali.
not in a good spot here. Goes for the aqua. That's dust. Poison from chomp. And now,
Oke, lagging
Go,
beraksi
one,
di sini
two,
dan satu Torni
Sticky go is
kata
there.
pilar. Tambah satu Sirius
Go,
mencuri satu energi
go.
dan Kaktus.
energy extra there for Hapung Cup.
Aduh,
And
lagging lagi dong,
go.
nggak mau kalah.
Reduces speed. That forces Hapung Cup to go first. Right now, clutching moment.
Oke, Pumpkin.
Ini dia.
Alright. It's not enough. It's not enough. The cards that he has, it's not enough.
Apakah
Oh,
bisa?
34
Oke,
HP
double.
and taking.
Damn.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow.
4 HP left.
Hapung takes it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
What did you say, man?
Yeah, I saw. Close, very close.
Big
4 HP closer. Oh my
Nas.
god.
Insane.
Stepnya banyak loh.
Ali is
Waduh.
definitely pissed.
Yang terakhir kartunya masuk draw Bang. Waduh.
Aha.
Yeah, it was a very close.
Ali
Waduh. Wah,
is
kelas sekali nih
so
Bang.
pissed off.
Cuma malah naik cup.
Pertandingan di lower break ya. Dan
Aha.
Oh my god, super close. That plant tanked over the
Dan untuk
poison,
Bang
and lucky
Ali ya,
enough
Bang
the
Ali tadi
poison
sudah
ticker was not that high.
dapat peringkat
Oh,
ke
it was what? 4, 5,
6. Oh, belum
4,
ya?
7, and 4 HP was left.
Oh.
Oh, he was lucky enough with the poison
Lemon
ticker.
tea. Oke, kalau gitu. Bang Bayu dan Lemon Tea nih.
Insane game.
Insane the gamble there by Hapung Cup. So with that said,
5.
next round,
yang kalah dari Bang Bayu.
Hapung Cup will
Oke, berarti
be
masih ada
awaiting
keseruan
who will be
nih
fighting
di,
him. Will it
battle
be
antara babak,
Bayu or will it
babak
be
lower
Lemon Tea?
kedua ini ya guys ya.
And I'm hearing that everybody is rooting, the casters for Indonesia, they are rooting for Lemon Tea, but we have seen how dangerous Bayu could be.
Bang Bayu dan Bang Lemon
Let's
Tea,
have,
apakah mereka sudah
see,
siap?
go to see these two players fight it off.
Versus Reptil Cashback seperti apa jadinya
Reptil Cashback.
berikut ini ya guys ya.
Right.
Yuk, kita lihat saja Bang Bayu dan Bang Lemon Tea di bracket 10.
Di bracket 10 ya antara Bang Bayu dan
So
Bang Lemon Tea.
now This upcoming match will be the last match of the day. Okay, this will be the closer. This will be the last
Mecha,
best
Football,
of
dan
5.
Pintail.
Tuh, ada sneaky red.
And now we're looking at Bayu's
Sneaky red,
deck.
fullball, twintail sama
Okay.
dua black.
Dual Blade.
What can you say, Vas?
Dual
This
Blade
one you need to
bahaya.
explain
Nah,
this.
ini andalan juga nih. Jadi sama-sama nih, meta spesial di sini.
Okay, never mind.
Saja di situ
So lemon tea with the
Bang
no,
Bayu
that's not lemon tea.
kanan ya,
Lemon tea
ya.
is on the left.
Oke.
My bad. Bayu
Sadar.
with the reflect reptile. Yes,
Langsung
that
all-in
I
tadi.
can say very confidently.
nampaknya di sini langsung
Reflect reptile
terhadap
for the side of Bayu. A very nice start there for Bayu, takes down one of the XC for lemon tea.
Oke, langsung dibalas dengan satu
Go
sandal, satu
for the
roda.
move very fast. It's the energy. One less energy there for lemon tea.
juga saja dengan bab strike menambahkan 3 stack.
We go for the chomp.
Oh, tanpa
Slash.
perlindungan,
Baik.
tanpa
Baik again.
perlindungan. Waduh, digas
One more.
saja.
One more. Oh, so close. The multi hit. If he has one more multi hit, then it's a bit closer here for lemon tea.
Oke.
But Bayu still survives.
Ditambah dengan 1-2 blade.
Oh, nice spike. Okay, now the reflect reptile from Bayu.
Oke, langsung bulwark masuk di situ. Langsung
Oh,
Kotaro
nah,
dan
not
satu
enough.
Skelly Spoon.
Not enough.
2 energi gitu ya.
And Bayu
Seal-nya.
will go down.
Tampaknya Mangluki
Cashback.
There you go.
Aduh.
So lemon tea will get round number 1.
dimenangkan oleh Bang Lemante.
Bang Lemon Tea 1-0.
Even the
Waduh,
caster says
Bang Bayu
Lemon Tea that
sepertinya
won, so-
terkejut ya.
It was swapped.
Momennya pas banget soalnya. Jadi
Tuh.
Kak, si Bang Boy itu nggak
Ladies and
expect
gentlemen,
lawan
what a
Bang
good start there for our lemon tea.
Lemon Tea.
It was close as well for Bayu.
Belum ada persiapan.
Yeah, it
apa-apa,
was quite cool
udah
as well.
serang.
Yeah, but sadly he had to handle
Waduh,
2
ini
exits,
berbahaya emang sih
and
Bang Lemon Tea ini ya.
there's a lot of range moves that can be done for the side of lemon tea. So that's why the reflect reptile
Oke,
is not
lanjut saja.
working well.
Skor sementara 1-0.
All because of that.
Oke. Antara Bang Bayu dan Bang Lemon Tea.
Oke.
Kita langsung ke pertandingan selanjutnya.
Okay, now we're gonna go to our next round here, the last match in our bracket for today. Lemon Tea versus Bayu. Finally, the name matches with the axis. Bayu on the left, Lemon Tea on the right. Nice, strong start by Bayu.
Oh my god.
And Lemon Tea loses this. No, still alive. Okay.
Langsung kritis.
Paksa dengan 1 hero masih berkasa juga. Ditambah 1 sandal masih
Ada Yam di situ. Oke, ada Sirius, Yam, dan satu
So-
Pumpkin.
A slow start for Lemon Tea, not looking good here. A very healthy exit from side of Bayu despite the plant not having a shield.
Dari Winghorn langsung masuk di situ. Langsung Bab Strike.
Yo.
Bab Strike lagi dan satu
Right,
jump.
and go for the chomp. The stun is applied.
mendapatkan 1 energi terhadap Bug.
Right.
Karena itu speednya lebih dulu.
So one strike with the cattail. So there you go.
Yuk, jangan sampai kalah. Yuk, Bang Menti.
So to go for
Okay, Venom Spray
quad
masuk di
poison
situ.
dart to go
Langsung
finish
ke
it. It goes
belakang.
towards the reptile.
Oh,
A very
reflect.
questionable decision here by
Double
Lemon
full
Tea.
ball. Tidak ada refleks di situ.
See? Very questionable.
Waduh,
Refleks.
He tries to go for it, but the multi hit. There you go. We'll finish off. No, we're not. Okay, the Dusk is still alive.
Oke, Winghorn ke
Good.
belakang langsung
Back.
tambah dengan satu
One
Venom
touch.
Spray dan satu
Two.
Jom masih bertahan.
Not enough. Not enough. No. Lemon Tea will lose this one.
Masih bisa bertahan.
But are you still with us?
Langsung ke belakang tambah dengan Pin Needle dan satu Dual Blade
Alright, never mind then.
masih terreflect
Yeah,
di situ.
There you go. Finally, Lemon Tea gets that kill, but it's just way too late.
Tanpa energi.
Unless the multi
Oke,
hit
full
is
ball,
there.
Yeah,
double
but
full ball
the
dan double
double needle
needle
and
di sini. Akankah
Oh!
Maybe it does something. Oh, it did. It did.
sampai
Lemon
nge-lag?
tea.
Selamat untuk Bang Lemon
The
Tea,
multi
one.
hit did its job.
skor 2-0
And Lemon Tea 2-0. Wow.
Double football, double twin tail. Waduh, itu kartu gratisnya 2 ya.
Satu football 3, ini 2. 3
Very nice decision made by Lemon Tea to get round number 2 to 0 now.
10 guys. Banyak yo.
walaupun itu si plannya udah nge-stuck yang 2, udah 20 tuh stuck di kepala si mekanya.
Betul sekali. Oke, tanpa menunggu lama
So
mungkin ya.
without wasting our time, we're gonna go to our next
Dari
round.
Bang
Again, this
Lemon Tea ini,
would
mentang-mentang
be
dia veteran nggak mau kalah.
match
Dia nggak mau
point
kalah
here
sama junior.
for Lemon Tea.
Ini
Nggak.
kan kalau lagi kan sayang banget kalau lagi gagal.
Mhm. Tadi skor sementara 2-0 ya.
2-0 dimenangkan oleh Bang Lemon Tea.
Oke,
Now,
Bang Bayu
will
akankah Bang Bayu
Lemon
come
Tea
back
be able
nih?
to get that
Apakah
Kita lihat.
be able to get that match point in, or will Bayu
Sekali.
brings
Perlawanan.
us to game number 4?
Oke,
Let's
Bang
see.
Lemon Tea sebelah kanan.
Ya, di sini langsung agresif.
Okay, Lemon Tea on the right, yeah, correct.
Dan satu sandal
And Bayu is on the left.
dipaksa dengan satu apel dan satu nut. Masih belum
Right.
Oh, ada
Good.
Yam di
Good
situ.
start there for Bayu.
Ada Serius mencuri satu energi, ada Disgust menambah dan satu pumpkin.
Have a Lemon Tea.
betul. Tetap dipaksa pakai natural di sini.
Nice job.
Kiri dengan metal.
Cat tail
Ya.
for the extra draw.
Gagal,
So
gagal,
now
gagal menyerang.
Lemon Tea with one less sexy.
Oke, Bang Lemon
Okay,
Tea, come on.
one,
Ada 2
two,
furball di situ
three,
dan diakhiri dengan
four,
satu
five.
dual blade.
6
Tunggu.
and go.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The 6 multi hits
Iya, di sini
takes down the plant, but
dipaksa saja dengan mengeluarkan
Bayu
Rex dan
still have the free flight lethal still up.
Sakit sekali. Langsung ke belakang.
Itu dia.
Winghorn masuk.
Winghorn
Double
one,
critical di situ.
bag
Box
attack
back.
2, critical was
Satu
there,
venom spray.
but not enough to take down the
Oke,
reptile.
Twin Needle masuk di situ dan satu
Goes
dual blade.
in,
Bam.
goes for the charge.
balas
Ooh, Bayu. 2v1,
ada satu hero di sini.
goes in,
Untuk
still 3. So
Oke,
now
langsung saja
Lemon
ke
Tea
belakang,
chooses
skip.
to go for the
ada
reptile.
reflect di situ. Twin
One.
Needle
You
masuk.
see how much shield he has to
Reflect di situ.
surpass
Ada
200 shields. There you go. Now it's gonna be 1v1. One rock to throw, 2 rocks to finish off, and there you go. Bayu gets that win. All because of the reflect reptile giving so much shield.
Wow. Bang Bayu gak mau ngalah ya guys.
My goodness.
Serem sekali.
Close match, but Bayu takes the home run.
guys.
So now this will be round number 4.
Mari kita baca komen-komenan dulu Bang Duki dari
Mana pendukungnya Bang Lemon
Round
Tea
number 4,
dan
but
Bang
still
Bayu nih.
match point for Lemon Tea. 2-1. Bayu still need one win to extend to game
Waduh,
number
ini
5.
pendukung Hapung Cup banyak kayaknya. Semangat Hapung Cup yo dari Nduts XYZ.
ini ada yang komen. Jadi saya otomatis lihat di belakang Om. Lihat itu ada sesuatu di belakang.
Alright.
Apaan?
Tahu ada yang komen. Buset.
Aduh.
We just
Hapung
waiting
Cup
for the last
comeback
round.
punya katanya
Still
dari
on the
Ahmad
replay
Han.
because they have played the
Ahmad
match. We just
Dir,
don't know who
8686.
won.
Apalagi nih.
Ini yang dari Ilham nih keren. Hapung Cup menang Bang
Oke.
Softtek. Hapung Cup menang Bang Softtek Kurkumis katanya.
Tidak seperti itu yang terjadi.
Tidak semudah itu.
Alright. So fast.
Mhm.
What do you think Bayu need to do in order to take our game to game number 4 or game number 5?
I think Bayu's
Tapi ini
deck doesn't have much point. I think it's just that he's not drawing proper cards yet.
Mungkin giveaway hunter. Oke. Kita applause ya untuk Bang Yanto NFT.
Ini
Keep
itu
stay
matter of
tune
luck.
di YouTube ini ya guys.
udah paling NFT kan tuh.
If he can draw those high damage cards beforehand,
Bang
I
Arif,
think
kita
you know
sambut Bang Arif dulu nih.
that's
Yuk, mana nih Bang Arif?
Datanglah.
Okay.
Aduh, aku membaca komen.
Oh, they go for the host. Oh my god.
Ya,
Pak Joy aja.
Why are they
Tolong
delaying?
game dong.
Don't go to the host.
Enggak, aduh.
Just play the game.
oh, ada apa?
Because we might go for game number 5. Come on.
Yeah, we should make it faster.
Ada sedikit kendala.
Mana man? It's our Indonesia casters. Go to our host there, Arif Nanda.
Dikit kendalanya di
Alright, our host
Boleh, saja.
very relaxed.
Oke, tadi kita baru saja menyaksikan pertandingan
Ah.
Lemon dan Bayu.
The game could finish earlier, but they want to go for the host.
3-1 nih.
Oh,
dimenangkan oleh Bang Lemon Tea dan Bang Bayu juga di sini.
yeah. Okay.
Betul.
So we had a very long games. We have a very long day today. 10
Very long
games.
tournament.
Yeah, very not very long, but it's okay.
Yeah,
10
pendukung
games.
Lemon Tea,
We have
react.
seen, from our activity
Lemon.
side here
Oke,
from
Lemon
Indonesia
cari Lemon.
National
Ah,
Cup
untuk Bang Bayu,
2020
angin
brought to you
berarti
by
ya, angin.
YGGSEA
Topan.
dari Southeast Asia. And we are on our last match is Bayu against Lemon Tea. We are at game number 4. Match
Yuk,
point for Lemon
pamungkas.
Tea. And Bayu still had that final chance to
Yeah.
go
Kita
for
ke
game number
pertandingan
5 to
pamungkas
take
nih.
it over from
Akankah
Lemon
Bang
Tea.
Bayu bisa
It
menyamakan
could
kedudukan dan
go one more round by the
menambah
way.
1 poin lagi dan menang di babak ini.
Menutup kemenangan dengan skor 3-1.
Alright, there you go. We're gonna enter our game now.
Ya,
This is
kanan adalah Bang Lemon.
match point for Lemon Tea.
Langsung belakang.
Alright, Lemon Tea
Wall break.
start off.
Oke,
1,
furball
2.
masuk.
Go
Boom,
straight away, go
boom,
for the
boom.
reptile.
Dan
Well, I think
Tail.
it just shy of dying.
Satu Bonda dan satu Ketal.
Almost killing off
Kaget.
the reflect reptile. And Lemon Tea almost
Okay.
takes down Bayu's main damager.
Satu Bonda dengan double
That's
beam.
one. Bonda in.
Oke,
Whatever.
langsung
The
disgas.
plant that
Tambah satu ini.
It will go for
ternyata meninggal
the way.
di depan dari
Plant
Bang
just
Lemon
died.
Tea.
oh, he died. Yeah, so
Tambah
no kill
lagi
for the plant.
ke midline. Ringhorn
Oh.
masuk. Wap
Horn
strike
goes
dan venom
in,
spray
but-
diakhiri dengan satu jump.
Then one
Both
chomp
axes are so low health.
Langsung
Yep,
twin
this
tail
multi-heal
masuk. Critical di situ.
will cause the mag to die. One more hit.
Dual blade
Oh
menang.
wow, what
Oh,
the hell? Everyone is alive with a sliver of health.
Yep, everyone is lower than 20 health, 50 health actually. So now, this is maybe the finisher
Okay.
for Lemon Tea.
Venom spray.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. 2 kills in one go. Because of the poison, the reflect reptile is the only one left. 66 shield. And he is still trying. Maybe looking for a
Trying.
miracle.
But it's not gonna
Not
work.
anything. Yeah,
Oke,
if
dilihat
the
Already
man
done.
goes for
Venom
multi hit,
masuk.
he's dead. Yeah,
Di
he's
reflect
dead.
di situ. Jump. Di reflect
Does
juga.
not matter.
Oke,
Yeah.
It's all
Ringhorn.
about putting in the poison, and there you go.
Done.
We're done.
It's done.
It's done.
Masih bertahan, masih
It's
bertahan. Waduh,
Masih bertahan, but no,
sneaky
it's not
raid
bertahan anymore.
menghabisi
There you go, ladies and
Meta
gentlemen.
dari
We did not go to game number
Bayu.
5. Lemon Tea takes down Bayu 3,
Let's
2,
go.
1. And with that said, we are done with our games. And Lemon Tea will proceed towards the next round fight against Hapung
Super
Cup
Light
on
Cup.
the lower bracket here. I'm going to open my webcam so that we can have our signature finisher.
Untuk Bang
Then
Hapung Cup
again,
dan Bang Lemon
ladies
Tea.
and gentlemen, it was a very good game. Everyone
Maju
here,
ke babak
especially for the side of
selanjutnya.
Hapung Cup, the hype was so good, especially from the Indonesia casters.
Untuk Bang
And again,
Bayu
Lemon
dan
Tea
Bang
will proceed to the next round.
Ali
Bayu will be
89. Itu
eliminated,
gimana?
and we are now left with 4 players. So tomorrow will be the continuation of our national cup. We're gonna start
Yep.
with Fairuz Rehan fighting against Adria Mukni and Lemon Tea against Hapung Cup. Let's see who will go to the finals and who will win the Indonesian National Cup.
Alright.
Oke.
Alright, so Vak, is there anything you want to say about our games today?
Yeah, we saw a lot of matches. And like we did cover a lot. I mean, it's almost a 4-hour stream.
Mm.
Oke.
Like overall, I would
Kita
say
review yuk, upper
very
bracket dan
very
lower
unique
bracket.
gameplay from
Teman-teman
Indonesia.
review
Everyone wants to likes to play risk on. No one plays a very safe deck.
True,
And I
true.
mean,
Our
and the only counter to like these risky decks is
Wow.
another risky deck.
Dan
Dan besok
So
Yes.
ada perebutan juara 5
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
antara
very
Bang
fun
I
to
was
see.
Bayu
I was hoping
melawan
for
juara 5
a lot of Indonesia
Dan.
to play a tempo
Oke,
deck,
untuk
but
Bang Bayu dan Bang Ali
apparently
89 itu
they
masih bisa
opt to go
bertanding lagi
for
besok,
as you
guys.
said a gambling deck where they
Yep.
gamble either towards
Perebutan
the
bagi yang
criticals or even the cards draw,
Oke,
or
4
sometimes
ASS
even
untuk
the
juara
debuffs they
5.
want to use is also something they like to gamble over. So
Oke, untuk juara 3-nya
yeah,
Bang
that
Arif.
was we had a very good
juara
games
3 akan
today.
mendapatkan
So
1
Vas,
AS,
before we
juara
close,
2
is there anything you like
mendapatkan
to say
15
before we go
AS, dan
to day
juara
number 2?
1 ini guys mendapatkan
Oh.
30
I mean,
AS.
we kind of covered everything really. There's nothing much to say
30
except for
XS.
like
Itu
please
kalau buat beli
to
seblak
these viewers who
pakai ember berapa ember ya?
spend the time with us
Anggap aja 5 ember.
almost 4 hours
Setengah
stream
liter.
today.
Mhm.
Thanks you guys. Also, I mean, we would really love to see who actually takes the $1,400 prize reward. In the end, I mean
Yeah.
the $800 total prize pool is
Oke,
1,400.
untuk
So
hari
yeah, very
ini
excited
ada
to see
info
that.
apa lagi? Wah,
All right, guys. So last
ada
words for me.
yang
Thank
menanti
you
nih
guys
sepertinya
for watching.
dari
For those who are watching on the YouTube
penonton,
channel
dari penonton. Ada apa
YGGC,
penonton?
thank you
Mana
guys
suaranya? Nggak ada
for
suaranya,
spending
guys.
your time here,
Nggak
especially
ada.
William. We've
Belum,
been
nggak ada.
seeing you from the start until the end.
Nggak ada
Yep.
suaranya.
All right,
Mana
thank you very
suaranya?
much
Pura dong.
for watching for today. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow. We have our day number
Wah,
2
ura.
for
Kalau
our
nggak ura, ya berarti ya. Ya udah,
YGGC
kita tutup aja.
Indonesia National Cup Indonesia.
Ini semangatnya
So
nih.
look forward to that tomorrow. We're gonna start at the same time as well, 6:15
Suara ayam.
p.m. GMT
Oke,
plus 7.
jangan
All
lupa
right,
untuk
GMT
hari ini
plus
ada
7.
Right.
So
giveaway, guys.
with that said, thank you guys
Untuk
for
giveaway
watching. All right,
dari
make sure you guys that come for day number 2. So
link
I'm at
di
Matt.
deskripsi itu dari awal
Here's Vas,
kita mulai
and we are
live
signing
streaming
out.
tadi
May you
udah
guys
kita
have a
infokan ya
good
guys ya
evening
untuk
and
kalian
have a good weekend.